go to my quiet place.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Hello. There it is.
What's
There's
up?
the intro. The cough at the end is like a staple now. Must be on there.
Oh yeah, not intentional, but yeah, it's kind of part of it now.
It's a TOPicLESS staple now. It's
Oh, yeah,
like
for sure.
It's exclusive content. What's up, everybody? It's Tuesday. TOPicLESS.
It's Tuesday.
Talked about show currently streaming on Unhinged channel.
Yes.
With me as always is Death Metal Hero. What's up, man?
What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Dude. I mean, I was done eating my dinner at like 9:14. So
Oh, okay.
it was well, we take my mother texted us saying, hey, there is a pound of ground beef. We're like, okay.
Yeah.
But she never took it out of the freezer, so he had to thaw that out because we got home a little later, and so
Right.
yeah, so dinner got made late, so I got finished eating late.
Yeah, it happens.
But we're always late, so it's
shit happens.
if we're not at least 5 minutes late, then we're not on time.
Well, yeah, that's fairly true. I guess we did kind of start 5 minutes late, didn't we?
We do. Yeah, we usually do. Except I didn't send you the link, and also then the link was broken. So.
Yeah, for some reason the link was not working. It kept saying 404 not found. So
Yeah. At least it wasn't a blue screen of death. So.
yes.
And we'll say hello to the chat real quick. We got the Past of the Masters. What's up, Past Master? How's it going, man? Good to see you.
Pasta Man, what's going on?
You got Feline. Mm-hmm.
What's
Let's
going
say
on?
Pasta
Feline,
Man?
Feline, Skull, beautiful.
Oh, it's Pasta Man. I thought it was Past Master Dan. It is Past Master Dan. Don't confuse
It
me.
is. I call him Pasta Man.
Yeah, you're gonna confuse me. I'm like, is that something different? People change their names. We got
True.
Luke in the chat. So,
Yeah. He's a weirdo.
the chat jumped on me. So sometimes that's good.
Let's see.
There we go.
here.
There. Now I actually
There it
have a
is.
regular microphone.
Smoother.
Yeah,
smooth
much
as
smoother.
Corey Button's colors.
What's up, Corey?
How's it going, man?
How's it
Good
going?
to see you. Good to see you in the chat. Rick Saylor, my friend. Got to see
What's going
him
on,
last
Rick?
weekend.
How you
seeing
doing?
Rick again.
Good
I
to
always
see you,
enjoy
man.
hanging out with him. Yeah. Got the Kevlar. Yeah, Matt was the last backer of Absolute. So yeah, he's the last
yeah.
one. Not to forget, I will be ending at 11:30 because I got to mail out those posters. So
That's actually completely fine with me because I am fucking exhausted today, yo.
all right, we're going to
I've-
at least 3 a.m.
Oh, okay, great, awesome. I will. I'll probably pass out before then, so you go ahead and have fun with that shit.
If we had Plegel on, we would go to at least noon.
Well, yeah, I got stuff I got to do tomorrow. I don't know. If I
Yeah,
can
it
do
works
all
out,
that.
man. I mean, I don't mind doing the 4-hour streams now and then, but they get a little crazy, because I don't mind
Agreed.
like. Well, not only that, Rick Saylor was saying, "Hey, everybody, good to see." Like
What's up,
sometimes
Hocky?
I have stuff I want to do. Like I draw more stuff off the stream. You know what I mean?
Of
than
course.
I do on the stream, so I get more work done. So if I'm streaming till like 2 a.m., I'm like, well, there goes me really getting.
There goes an entire evening of working. Yeah,
Almost, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna work a little bit, but it won't be nowhere near as much as what I would do.
yeah, because you're not focused.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could finish a page, from like 10 o'clock till 4 a.m. So,
Yes.
yeah. What's up, Hocky? Good to see you. Hocky was the last one on Testermite. Everybody go check that stream out.
Yeah.
Did a great
Those
job.
are always fun.
Yeah, I'll get
always
you on
fun.
again. I'll get you on again. I gotta get a couple. Wow, this chat is hopping. It's always good to see chat hopping. I gotta get a couple people on again. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, it's fun, man. And I still have not touched that drawing as much as I've wanted to. Like I've wanted to go back and touch up that drawing. I haven't touched it.
Yeah, good. Don't do that.
Yeah, I mean it's part of the thing.
It
What's
is.
up, good stuff and
Yeah,
Ms.
there it
Good
is.
Stuff?
I
How
see-
you
I see
doing,
the-
guys?
I see
Welcome.
the mail, and there's
we got a leg kick in the audience as well.
Yeah, the chat is just flying by.
Jumping today.
It
Good
is.
to
It's
see you
good.
guys.
There she is. There's the Mrs. There's the lady of the hour. Yes. The hour. Well, I mean, it's not her stream, but it could be her hour. Why not? I may not be able to highlight everybody, but we know you're here, Leg Kick. We know you're here. Luke saw ya. We love ya.
We appreciate you being here, Leg Kick. Always good to see you, man.
I'll try to find him real quick. But
OG dude right there.
Yeah, he is, man. Yeah, way back in the day. Friends on Facebook, too.
Yup.
Yeah, it's always good to see Leg Kick in the chats, man. Did the Good Stuff stream Sunday? Don't they normally stream Sundays, right?
Yeah, they do. They had a special just like chill hangout stream on Sunday, this past Sunday.
What was I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing, man. Oh, Sunday was Mother's Day.
Yes, Sunday was Mother's Day.
We were doing Mother's Day stuff, and I think I listened to a couple of streams, but
yeah,
I can't remember what I was doing later at night. How was your weekend? Did you do Mother's Day?
Yeah, I went over and did lunch with my mom and my grandmother, and yeah.
Nice, man.
Yeah, so it was a good day, and then we got to have a nice and lovely evening and watch a movie.
What movie did you watch?
Night. The most recent Spider-Man one, No Way Home.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah, I had.
Oh, okay.
I had watched it before, but Feline hadn't, so we watched that the other night.
Did she like it?
I think so. Yeah. I think so. I mean, it was entertaining. You know, it's funny. I mean, the way they have him set up now, at the end of it, he's definitely going to be able to be more of, Spider-Man now, right, rather than the apprentice of Tony Stark, which never quite sat right with anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. Weird. And Hocky, don't tell me how to run my show, man. I mean, when it's ad hoc, when it's your channel, you can do what you want. Don't tell me how to run my show. Yeah, I do like how they finally ended it with him. Like you said, he could be Spider-Man now.
Yeah, well, he's definitely much more in a position to be, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man with, being on his own and whatnot. So.
Yeah, and I know he has Mary Jane in the comics, but he's out of that high school crap. And but my thing is, can Tom Holland act out a non-dweeby, dorky, insecure? I don't know. I don't mind him, but he's not my favorite. He does he's not as Spider-Man like. I want more banter.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like Andrew Garfield is the only one that actually got the banter down correct for Spider-Man. My only problem with Andrew Garfield is that his Peter Parker is way too much of a hipster. You know what I mean?
Right.
Way too much of a hipster. I get it. It's cool seeing him wear a Ramones t-shirt and skateboarding and whatnot, but no, this dude's not going to be made fun of in high school. He's not going to be like,
not really. No,
nerdy, picked on Parker.
He was more like middle of the those kids that are in high school that you don't really pay attention to. They're not nerds, they're not jocks, they're not nothing. Yeah. They're just there. Like that's kind of what he was.
Yeah, and that's not really Peter Parker. I mean, he's a nerd. He's definitely a nerd. He was a bookworm nerd. So yeah. His Peter Parker was too much of a hipster for me, but his Spider-Man was great, and I did like the aspect of him that they actually had him be a scientist.
Hey, Miss Rena, how's it going?
Hey, Miss Rena, how's it going?
I mean, yeah, Parker's smart, man. So they kind of, some of them don't really touch it that well. You know what I mean? They don't.
Well, they don't lean into it. They don't play it up.
Right.
They don't really, don't really do much of anything with it, Like it's I don't know. They play in the Tobey Maguire ones. They played him up, as like the nerdy, college student and whatnot. But, they never really. He didn't have to make his own web shooters. You know what I mean? He didn't have to come up with his web formula.
I was never a fan of organic web shooters. What's
No.
up, Pedro?
Hey, Pedro, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, never a fan of those organic web shooters. It was, I mean, I don't think anybody really was. I don't know why they went with that route. I don't know what made them decide that. It was weird.
I don't know, just to keep the costume slimlined on the body, I guess, instead of having like, you know, something on the outside like Tom Holland does or that Andrew Garfield did.
You don't even have to have it on the outside. You could just have like a little, you know, tube right there. You could just flick it out like.
Yeah, but no, the cartridges and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, I can see why they did that. Heathcliff better than Garfield. Heathcliff was pretty cool.
He's kind of a dick.
Well, yeah. He terrorized the neighborhood.
I don't know, man. I like lasagna.
I mean, I'm partial to Garfield.
It's delicious. It's delicious. And he's lazy. I'm lazy. He's a cat. I'm not. So we got 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Just like the song's best.
I mean, I'm a cat. So
are you going to see Scarlet Witch Vision 2, the sequel? Vision of WandaVision 2?
You mean Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I'm guessing?
Yes.
I was excited for it. I haven't really heard much in the way of anything that's making me want to go see it, though.
I've heard everything that makes me not want to see it.
Damn it. You know, I was looking forward to it because it's Sam Raimi, you know, and I've heard that, you know, he does, you know, you can tell that it's Sam Raimi, you know, and it's totally got his fingerprints all over it. But I've heard it's really lackluster, though.
I hear it's just in small parts. You could be like, oh, that's Raimi. I mean, I'm not going to say much because I've heard a lot, like every spoiler there is, and like I know all about it. I'm like, yeah, does not sound good to me.
Yeah.
And I understand the only way to know if you like it is if you go see it. But at the same time, these are like, you know, you got, you know, Drinker as, you know, Nerdrotic. You got all the like critical people that are fans that are like, look, this is garbage. So
yeah.
And
I mean,
like their word isn't gospel, but they're pretty accurate. Usually. So
I mean, yeah, they can be, but you know, at the same token, you know, sometimes I would prefer to just, you know, go see it myself, you know, form my own opinion.
And that's fine, and that's what, you know, and that's you know, people want to do that. I mean, you never know. Like there are people who go see it, and maybe they don't like the story, but like, oh, dude, the visuals were great, which I do hear the visuals are fantastic.
Well, I mean, the visuals usually are. I mean, the visuals are usually pretty solid in these movies,
right? Which is fine, but I hear like this one is like loaded with eye candy, like it's awesome. So and that's cool, you know, fine if that's your bag. But I kind of predicted a little bit of some of the stuff, like how it was going to be a Scarlet Witch movie and not a Doctor Strange. Like I knew that going before.
Well, unfortunately, the pattern for most of these movies and the TV shows seems to be that exactly. You see what Feline says? Cats are not lazy. They just know how to utilize their time better than most.
I love cat. What? You want to defend cats to me? I'm already sold on them. They're lazy. It's fine. My stupid cat would watch cockroaches run across the ground. Too lazy to chase them. Like, you dumb animal. That's your job. Hunt and kill. Destroy. Like, nah, she just look at it. Run
Yeah, she just determined it wasn't worth her energy. That's all.
Oh, it was. She's just being a stupid.
Smack the like butt. Good.
Yes.
It just feels nice. That's right.
Yeah. The shares and the retweets, but I haven't seen The Northman yet, so I want to see The Northman.
I would really like to see The Northman as well.
I would rather see that over. I'm a little burned on Marvel stuff. I mean, just a little burned on superhero stuff. It's become more like, hey, watch this to know what's happening in Disney Plus shows. It's like it's kind of get it out, man.
Rolling anything threatening, bugs, snakes, and cockroaches taste bad.
Well, yeah, she ain't gotta eat it, but you know, you can at least kill the thing. We had another cat that would do that. It would at least, banter and play with little geckos and stuff and just torture them to death. I'm like, you're terrible, but that's your job. But the other one just look at things as they walk by.
Yeah. I had a cat, my cat Lana. She caught a lizard once, and I was like, "What has she got in her mouth?" It's like a little piece of denim, and I realized it was the bottom half of a lizard. It was sticking out of her mouth, and she just kind of looked at me, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I don't." She looked at me like she had no idea what she was going to do, but she wasn't going to let go of the fucker. So, what's going on, Devil Fly?
What's up, Devil? How's it going, man? Devil's got I really like his 4 o'clock streams that he does. I mean, I don't catch them all, but he goes over comics and content. He talks, history and stuff. They're nice, chill streams to hang out and just listen to while you're like drawing or something like that. So I do watch Devil Flyer. I just don't always comment. I do watch, but yeah, I don't know, and I love the comics. Collect the comics. I don't read them as much, so in a way, I haven't read a comic book in years, so I can't be too judgmental on what's happening because the crap that happens in the MCU or in any of the movies, I mean, it's its own entity. It's really not the comics.
Yeah.
So, and you can base it off of that, but it's once they force other things in it that shouldn't be. Like, dude, I hear Scarlet Witch is way OP, insane.
Well, Scarlet Witch is OP in the Marvel universe to begin with.
Okay, take that.
Bitch altered reality.
Take that though and multiply it like 1 million, I guess. That's
okay.
It's just crazy what she can do.
Yeah, well, no, I've heard that the dudes, Doctor Strange included, they all get whacked out real quickly, and then it's a fight between Scarlet Witch and Captain Carter and.
But even still, the most OP people have weaknesses in the comics.
Yeah,
they do have a weakness. And I'm sorry if you're going up against Professor X. No, if you're going up in his little domain, his territory, you don't. No, I don't care. It's no. That's show some respect. At least have a cool fight or something like that. Have it prolong it. But either way, it was just everything.
All the characters need to be respected all the way around. There's got to be balance. Otherwise, it's just. Otherwise, you're not telling a story. You're just creating fan fiction.
Right. And funny thing is, we could actually make comics that do it correctly and just not name them those names and kind of offshoot. We can create our own little things here. And this is how you do it right. I mean, at least we can do that.
That's the beauty of independent comics, man.
Right.
We're creating our own worlds. What's up, Woodrow?
We got Woodrow. Yeah, Woodrow. I do have a piece that I'm working on, kind of. I'm working on it for Woodrow, so for his.
Nice.
Campaign. Yeah, so it's going to be pretty dope. I want to get a Frog G page or 2 finished before I do it. I'll get it done really soon, though, Woodrow. Don't forget. Never missed a commission. But at least we can do that. A lot of the the YouTubers and stuff, they're fans. They're fans. They can't create things, and so we could at least be like, you know what, it sucks out there in the moviedom. As far as superhero stuff goes. Look at this little things we got going on here. It's you got Reaper Destroyer coming out. I mean, he kind of looks like a Moon Knight meets Spawn
meets the Darkness.
The Darkness. So I mean, really cool stuff. Coming out. So it's we're doing it right. It's just cool. It's fun. You can read it, put it down, oh, it's very nice. So yeah, I would like to get Joe on, by the way, for a tester mic. I know he's really busy, so I But yeah, so
once
cool.
Reaper Destroyer launches, I'm gonna have Joe come hang out for new book. Who dis?
I believe.
What's going on, Carrie?
I can't remember what. Isn't it coming out next weekend?
He is launching. It was 5 days. I think yesterday, so 4 days from now, Saturday. I think it is. So
it's this
weekend. Yeah, okay, I think it's this weekend.
I should have money to back it. So usually, unless it's a sequel to a book where the mid featured tiers catch up tier, I usually back the featured tiers.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I'm sure his is going to be I usually anticipate them being $100. But yeah.
I mean, that's more or less, yeah, that's fair.
That's about what I average them nowadays. I mean, sometimes you'll see one that's about 60 to 80. Those I like them. And usually the first books have like the bigger featured tiers. I got you. Got you.
What's up, Woodrow?
Yeah, there it is. So I plan on backing Reaper Destroyer. So, but yeah, so like stuff like that's cool. I heard Scarlet Witch's movie isn't cool at all. What is even coming out next as far as Marvel? I don't even know. Thor, which I'm not seeing that either.
Nope, I have zero fucks to give.
Like, why would you make movies that people don't want to see? I don't, like you would think, dude. Like I get it, like Frog G's all ages, but some people make books that are rated R, so you're not catering to maybe a younger audience, but you still want to hit the biggest demographic you possibly can, like with your content or what you're aiming for. But by just doing it the way they're doing it, it's more or less they're focused on like the minority of the groups rather than like as broad of a hit they can get. It's the weirdest thing. Like I don't understand that marketing strategy.
I don't know. It seems to ignore what. Listen, what I will say about the MCU now versus when it started. When it started, the closer that it hewed to the comic books, the source material, the better the movies did.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about the classic source material because fuck the new source material because it's trash.
Right. Yeah. Like look at it. Go ahead.
No, it's just the further it diverged away from the classic source material, the shittier the movies get. The less enjoyment people get out of them.
Right. The more it got injected with Disney stuff over content. Like even like Thor, it was more like the real Thor source material was Donald Blake. He'd hit a stick, turned into Thor. That was like they kind of like they did that, but not like they put Thor on the planet and just named him Donald Blake because hey, why not? Funny, tongue in cheek humor.
Yeah, they didn't have to do the whole secret identity thing because that wasn't the version because. For most of Thor's history, he hasn't had that secret identity. That's how he started, and then every so often it would change. But he didn't have that. He doesn't have that most of the time. Right,
but still, like they did it right though. Like you know what I mean? Like they still had it. They had it, and everybody complains like, "Oh, the Thor movies are the weak." I don't think they're the weakest. I think they're actually pretty dead on to the comics. Yeah. So if you didn't, not dead on, but still, like the way he was, I wish he was a little more Shakespearean, but that would just confuse everybody.
Right.
Then everybody talks about the new Batman movie, and Bahr loves it. I know Matt Bahr loves the new Batman, and that's cool. I like the first couple hours. You kind of lose me after a little bit. It's still decent. Yeah.
This good stuff says she is tired of Batman not being hot.
Who was it? Nina Infinity. What is that her name? She said the guy who played Reacher. She thinks he's good Batman. I could see it.
He's got the jaw for it.
He's got the jaw for it. He's he can act. So.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him in anything. I've never watched the Reacher show, so I have no idea about that. However,
here's the thing about Reacher. It's entertaining. It's not like it's good golden groundbreaking material. It's just entertaining. Like that's it. So, but that's what kind of makes it good is because you're actually entertained by this rather than just be like, what is happening?
What's happening?
I'd watch it. I'd recommend it. There's a part in episode 3 where he starts to get preached at by the female cop for like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm like, what is happening right now? But that's just that little part. The rest of the season is pretty good. But it's not bad. If you have a free time, I'd check it out, dude. It's good. Yeah.
I mean, I've had a couple of customers come in. Actually, a couple of regulars recommend that.
Yeah, check out. I mean, like I said, you got free time. You got an hour and a half to kill because it's only like an hour show. But if you like watch an episode, maybe it'll catch you. It's a slow burn, so give it time. But it's good. It's
I mean, might throw it on while working in the studio or something like
Right.
that after I finish a book.
Yeah, have it as background noise or something.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Spots? How's it going, man?
Jugs Inc.
Jugs.
Yep. Body cones, knockers, boobies,
Yeah.
mommy milkers.
You do get to see the lady cops bazongas, and they're not that very bazonga-y. Like I'm like, that's better.
I'm one step closer, Carrie, every day to my book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really bug you about it because I know you'll like when time comes, you'll definitely be informing us thusly more of it transpiring and stuff. And,
oh yes, there's like I said, the deciding to focus on one story rather than hopscotching around.
It's better. Like,
yeah,
I would love to work on like the Samurai story and Frog G, but that would take away from Frog G's content and like my all in on it. Like it wouldn't suffer too, but it would just take longer. So I'm like, you gotta, unless you're doing this full time, you gotta focus in on one and stick with it. And speaking of Frog G, I started the second page and I was like, this is not. I started it. I had a doctor's appointment to wake up early, so I had like 3 hours sleep, and then later on that night I finally got done like work and all that crap, and I started listening to what was I listening to? Shanth Jetty. I was like drawing a little bit. I was like inking, and I'm like, this is just garbage. Like this is the worst I've ever drawn. Like so, 3 hours sleep and staying.
No,
up, like,
see that's the thing. You can't.
It doesn't work.
You can't do. Love your girls. You can't function on no sleep. You can't create on no sleep.
Usually I'm pretty decent.
Not anything good anyway. Now if you as an experiment want to like do sleep deprivation and you're like feeling like you're hallucinating, you want to create something, that's fine.
That's fine.
But if you're working on something, you're doing something for somebody that needs publication outside of, a personal project, that you can do whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah. And that's what's funny.
Jubblies.
It's funny that you said that because
I do this all night, you guys.
I flipped the page over and I just doodled, and it was actually not that bad. Like it wasn't the best thing I've ever done, but it was still like loose and sketchy and fun, and it actually looked pretty decent. I'm like, okay, because I had to draw something of value. I'm like, I can't go to bed thinking that I suck. I only do that maybe like a third of my life. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta walk away and and let your mind just untense.
Yeah, because I'm running 11:30. I'm gonna ship out the posters, do some tax stuff that I have to get printed out or whatever, and then I'm gonna actually work on I'm actually gonna work on the page at a decent, make it look good. It's gonna look good.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what are you? Speaking of drawing, what are you working on today?
I am inking tonight.
Ooh, you're not hosting, so you can get away.
I am.
So what are you inking?
I am inking this tonight.
Oh,
tonight.
Nice. Tonight's the night. Oh,
gonna be inking this up tonight. I've just been getting my weapons of choice set up and ready. So yeah.
So here comes the part where like half the chat and our viewers end up leaving because we draw and ignore them. Like, I mean,
you know what this was.
I watch Leroy. I watch Crackhead. I watch Bancroft. I watch these guys. I watch some advice they give, and people do like draw streams, but they also do want interaction, and it isn't easy.
Oh yeah.
We try, but I mean, I get it. It's fine. Plus, Bancroft starts at 11, so usually people do jump ship then. And I'm only mad because it's Bancroft. I mean, we've seen him enough already. You don't need to see.
Well, Blousecroft and his debonair blouses.
In that forehead.
Mm-hmm.
It takes up
totally.
a third of
the
Australia.
Forehead. I mean, what are you gonna do? Forehead. No.
Everybody,
forehead.
Check out.
You gotta get the FORRID. Forehead. It's all one word.
All right, you take care of that, pal. Everybody go check out the Lucent. What is it? Waking Dreams or Lucent? What is it called? What's the second part called?
Oh shit.
Come on, do it. You do it.
First one was
Painted
Wake
Death.
and Dream, right?
Painted Death.
Painted Death, yeah.
I love that.
Thank you.
Love that title.
Yeah.
Everybody go sign up for it. I do like it's kayfabe. I like Bancroft's stuff. He does good stuff.
Woodrow, what the fuck are bacon hangers?
It's I believe is he talking about meat curtains? Is that what he's talking about?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Is he talking about meat curtains?
No idea. No idea.
Mr. Bahr.
What's up, man? Bahr?
How's it going, man?
Matt Bahr.
Speaking of, everyone go check out Rock and Roll Ninja 2.
That's right.
Yeah.
Looks
I
like
backed it.
fucking great.
And if I backed it, that means you should back it. I mean, that's really how it works.
I backed it as well, so that also means you should back it.
2 out of
Death
2.
Metal Hero recommends.
I mean, you know, and I don't read anything that I get, so I recommend it as well. So.
Well, I actually do read the shit that I get, so.
Yeah, look at the pretty pictures. Look at the pretty pictures. Yeah. No, I will be getting to reading some stuff because I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do more of my 2 cents because we got a few channels that are doing. But it's not really a review. It's just whether or not it's kind of cool or not, I guess. But there's a few channels doing review shows. That's good of the CG books.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's channels doing the whole like reviewing classic stories and whatnot and stuff like Ink Spots and I do, but that's not going to stop Ink and I from doing our show.
Right. Well, I mean, like I said, if I have time to do this, I want to bring back. Excuse me while I whip this out. It's kind of like, Double Flyer does the 4 p.m.s and will show books and stuff. I'm only just focus on one book and just flip through it and like, hey, this was cool. Remember this book? This is when stuff was cool. And speaking of cool, we got
What's up,
cool.
Matt Bahr?
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
I was
How you
looking
doing?
for up funniest tit nicknames.
Talk about
and
cool,
bacon
let's talk about
hangers and
stool.
fried eggs. Oh shit!
Oh,
I've
dude.
heard fried eggs before. Yeah.
Duels, man. I hang on all day, and I was like, man, I had to go, and so that's another reason why we were kind of late because I didn't get eating late because I had to leave off some stools. I had to leave some stools.
That used to be the question I'd ask kids when we were playing Grand Theft Auto online. They would get a little smart. They'd blow me up a couple times, and I'd shut them down when I'd ask them what their mom's tits looked like.
Oh, jeez, dude. Do you want to answer that one, Pedro?
What?
What's up, Pedro?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man?
Man, we're beating you. You can't beat us. Yeah. Does your mom have titties like flapjacks, or do they look like bananas? Shut up. That's not funny.
The banana bros.
Banana.
Look at those.
Welcome to the internet, kid. It's here to traumatize you.
From like
Dude,
the
it's
50s.
GTA. It's an
Rocket
18+ game. Like you
Right?
You shouldn't be playing it.
Greetings, comrades.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Commie Mark?
Hey, call me Mark.
Welcome,
What's up,
sir.
guys?
I haven't seen you
How you
here
doing, man?
in a long time. You usually sleep, I know, probably.
I'm still awake, so I thought I'd come in and say hello.
I appreciate
and
that.
also,
Awesome.
I'm on a quest to appear on 50 different Comicsgate channels this year, so this is another one I can tick off the list.
Nice. Why?
Although this one's a cheat. Obviously, I'll come back like when I'm on the promotional tour or whatever.
No, this is I don't really do the promotions. Luke does them, so that's
Yeah,
why I
man.
Come on,
Dude, when you're ready, hit me up. We'll do a new book. Who dis? Absolutely.
Yeah, hit Luke up. But yeah, I'm happy you got to check me off of your list, man. Appreciate it.
Welcome home, boy. Hey, Matt. Hey, Commie.
What's up,
Pedro?
Flyer?
Hey, Pedro. Hockey.
Hey, Hocky.
Hello.
What's up, Hocky?
And man, Ink Spot.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Is that a predator, Luke? I can't tell.
No, this is Salamandroid.
From Android.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
just hold on.
From a distance, it kind of looks like a predator. Yeah. Oh, I see it now. Yeah. Stuff around his neck look like the dreadnoughts,
I gotta ask.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I
watch
gotta
it on replay, and you'll see what I mean. It looks like a predator from here. It looks bad. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, the Krishna Kid. Do I have to re-sign up for that mailing list or no?
If you already signed up, then there is a 99% chance that I still have your
All right, cool.
mail address on there.
All
If you want to be 200% sure, just go to
Yeah.
christiankid.com and
Hey, Rex.
All right, cool.
Is that 1% that
Hey,
gets it?
Hank.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Old man?
Somebody
Talking to me? You talking to me?
You talking to me, huh?
Everybody go sign up for a Christian Kid.
Yeah,
No,
the Christian Kid. Sign up for the
Christian
Christian.
Kid.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong comic.
the Christian Kid. That's
Yeah,
not
no,
the-
that's not the one he's.
No, you want to go sign up for a good one.
Mm.
That's going to be a parody book that's going to come out afterwards.
Yeah.
The Christian Kid.
The Christian Kid. He like
Hey,
kills you
do
with chick tracks.
Yeah.
Like shoots him out.
Priest.
I'm impressed, Hank, that you know what chick tracks are.
Taskmaster
I
Kid.
was going
just Ink
to
Spots'
be a pastor at one time.
Okay.
Wow.
He was.
Did you
I was
see
going
the
to school.
see the actual comics that they made?
Yeah, I saw chick tracks. I passed my share of them out.
Yeah.
Is that what the little tiny comics?
Yeah,
yeah,
Little-
they'll be like,
Created by what was the dude's name? John Chick or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Tommy saw his mommy doing weed, and now they're going to hell. Ah!
Man, I remember one of this dude like falling off of a building and at a construction site and being like pierced through the heart. And like the illustrator, I kept reading it over and over again because the illustrations were fucking great. I'm like, damn, this is really well drawn.
Yeah, some of them were drawn really well, and then some of them
Yeah.
weren't.
Some of them weren't. Yeah,
What were they called? What was the name of them called?
Chick tracks.
Tracks.
Yeah.
Like I pick up a chick.
They still like the churches like order like big boxes of them for you
Oh,
for
yeah.
their
I used
kids to hand out.
I worked
Yep.
at a Christian bookstore for 6 years, and I was the one that ordered the chick tracks, which ones we would carry and stuff. And then also they have actual comics that they've made.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Dude,
they're out
I
there.
totally remember these. These were awesome.
Yeah, you look at them, you're like, they're like showing you all the bad stuff. You're like, this is cool, man.
All this shit you want to do. You're like, okay, got it.
Look, hell looks awesome. Look at all that fire.
Some of them are right on, some were just off the beaten path. You know, they were highly anti-Catholic.
See, I remember the ones that were a little simpler in the illustrations. Like I'm looking at some, and some look kind of more modern. I
Yeah,
remember like the older ones, I guess, when I was. a
they're
kid.
probably still making them out.
I found an old one not too long ago. It's probably around here somewhere. I mean, they're only about that big.
Yeah.
It's a little big.
I probably have a box of them in my attic somewhere.
Well,
We need to make Krishna Kid chick tracks, Tommy Mark.
Krishna.
You could do like, do like that myth in like the little chick track.
Call them dude tracks.
Wow,
the
there's
other
one. It's called
direction.
Satan's Master, and it looks like the Wolfman. It looks really cool.
Yeah. Some of them were pretty cool. I mean,
Yo,
they
what's
were-
up, Clayton?
Hey.
Welcome.
Dude, the single cut, like the two color printing is really rad too. Like the red
Yeah.
and black printing is fucking dope.
Yeah,
No,
they've been printing-
the way they were presented were really captivating, eye catching. You know,
We had a giant.
They were supposed
spin
to be.
rack. We had a giant spin rack of them,
yeah.
and you
Yeah.
can carry. You know, they're not very big, so you could put a bunch on a spin rack. That was made for them.
I want to get a spin rack.
Me
They're like
too.
a couple
I
hundred
fucking
bucks
love my
now,
spin
Expensive
right?
as shit.
Let's see.
I love my spinners.
I'm gonna see if I can find one on eBay.
I'm gonna bid on the same one. Hold on.
I'm gonna drive the price up.
I'm gonna beat ya.
Comic spinner rack.
I'm gonna pull prices right and go $69.
In 1 cent.
How much
Well,
is
you
it?
can buy a
Oh,
spinner
70.
rack full of vintage comics for $1,000.
Whoa! I've got
Full
a
of
couple-
vintage comics, huh?
That's all it says. Vintage comic book rack full of comics, 60s to 80s, $1,000.
I've got a couple of vintage ones that I bought back in the 80s. I just need to put them in here, make room for them.
But that could be anything.
One of them has a
See,
header
mine are
on
mine are
it, the
actually
other
magazine racks.
That's like
Mine
the
are
only
magazine
one on
spinners
there.
because they wanted way too goddamn much for an actual comic book spinner rack.
I'm only bringing one up, and they want $1,000 for it. No
Yeah,
other ones are
especially
popping
one
up.
that has like the comics. Read one
That's
today
weird.
with the Spider-Man Archie and
that's
fucking-
probably-
Oh, you gotta
yeah.
have the sign at the top that says "Hey kids, comics."
Dude, they're
want-
expensive. Like
That's
all
they
the ones
are.
are like 600,
That's the top of mine.
775.
Luke.
Holy shit!
What?
This
Mine's
looks
got
like
that
a
on there.
metal rack.
Nice,
What the
dude.
fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Jeez,
look
dude.
up a magazine spinner rack, dude.
Okay, I'll look up the magazine one. That's
8
crazy.
tiered metal wire magazine floor rack spinner, $219.
There you
There
go.
you go. That's what we need.
There was an
Yes.
old DC one down years ago, and I said, man,
Oh, there's one for $59.
I'll buy that rack off of you, you know. And he's
Metal
like, "Load it up,
magazine
I'll buy that
spinner.
rack off,
to
sell
you,
it to
baby.
me." It was an old DC one, probably from the 60s.
Local pickup only though. Where's that?
Go
Shit.
pick it up.
Yeah, it's probably like 5 states away.
It's fine. Some of us can't even do that, Hank. Rubbing it
Just
in
shut up and draw, will you? Come on.
Draw, monkey. Hey,
Shut
how's the
up
cover
and
coming?
draw.
How's the cover coming?
Oh, you monkey.
How's the cover coming, Hank?
You're gonna like it. I'm gonna do something special.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. You
Look
even
at
started
that
yet?
monkey draw.
You even started yet?
Yeah,
Look at that pencil move.
No, I'm gonna do some real paint texture and stuff. So
Oh, so you're
Kinda-
doing that.
Look at that
Figuring it
little
out.
monkey
it's
draw.
gonna be awesome. Don't you worry your pretty little head off.
Don't worry your big water-filled head over it.
Waterheads.
That's pretty accurate because the brain is mostly water.
The body is mostly water. I'm a
Right?
water body.
That's true.
You big water body.
We could do a
My body is
successful
made
movie.
mostly of.
We could do a successful movie called Waterworld. What do you
My
think?
my body is 90% Mountain
I
Dew,
love that
10% beef jerky.
You like that movie, Matt?
Dude, I love Waterworld just on
Oh,
Me
the
too.
potential
It's a
that it
great
has,
movie.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
Matt, if you want to see the potential, go to the 80s comics. It's called Freak Wave. That movie was stolen from the Freak Wave line, and it's about this guy with dreadlocks on a single surfing surfboard that has a sail on it. It's kind of post-apocalypse where the world is flooded. He comes up against a couple of characters that look like Hocky there with bowler hats from England and in a floating VW. All the islands are kind of handmade out of trash. And he goes up against this guy that has a saxophone for a voice, or something like that. Kind of weird, like Iron Jaw or something. They took that straight out of Freak Wave. From the early 80s. Look it up. You'll love it, the color. I think it was Pacific Comics.
Like
was
you're
a-
watching the movie and you're going, wait a minute, he has webbed feet.
Yeah.
He has gills, and then it's like, okay, maybe he wasn't just some kind of like. There's no way that humans would just instantly form gills. Like it's dog shit. So I'm thinking, is there a story there where
Right?
humans were like trying to like modify and genetically engineer?
And
Like-
perhaps they flooded the world on purpose.
Well, maybe not flood the world on purpose, but like they knew that it was happening, and while it was happening, it fucking they were
Wait,
like
you
trying to
didn't
do
think
shit.
it was evolution? Like that's
No.
what you don't think?
No, I don't
Evolution,
think
yeah.
no, dude, because
That would take thousands of
they
years.
still had paper. They
Well,
still had fucking paper, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
they still
they
had
forgot
crayons, for
that
fuck's sake.
land was a real thing, though.
And
And
they
that takes
valued,
a
well,
generation.
I'm saying,
and they valued real
I'm saying
dirt.
okay, so to get that much water, you'd have to have like some sort of like asteroid or some sort of like a comet with ice right? Maybe it like hits the moon and it starts orbiting the planet, and then it starts falling.
Oh, you're saying there's not enough water already here to flood the Earth? If
There
the
isn't.
caps
There isn't.
melted.
There isn't.
I got
But
you.
I'm saying,
I got
okay,
you.
so that happens.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the humans that are here, they start like engineering maybe,
I
right?
got
Because
you.
there's no way like you don't go from like humans walking around to like a dude with gills in like fucking 100 years.
That's
because
true.
they have
Yeah.
like fucking.
That's like millions of years.
That's
You got
crazy,
paper?
man.
Oh, I'll give you pussy for some paper. Oh, you got paper? You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, those guys are
Ultra
paper,
mega
dude.
shit.
I want to live in Waterworld, man.
Yeah.
No,
Pussy for
I'll give you
paper.
dirt, dude.
Just give me a
like a jar.
just give me a ream of copy paper.
I got some Bristol board here, baby.
So I think there's like a lot of potential in that, because maybe he is like one of several, engineered people. I'm not saying there's like a whole underwater civilization, but I'm saying maybe there's other ones. And
I loved it
there's
when
a
they
lot of
went down
potential
under
in
the
that
water
movie.
in that balloon. That was
spent-
fucking
He
rad.
spent
dude.
way
That was
too
rad.
Boat
much
is
making
cool.
that movie. I mean,
Oh,
it
the
was
boat was badass. That was the best, like the
60
best
something.
design.
Yeah, well,
in the
he
movie.
wanted to film it in Hawaii, and he wanted to film it yada yada yada. When they could have like just done that shit like
Yeah.
in the Gulf of Mexico and like done it like way cheaper, and they had to
yeah.
like rebuild.
He went
like,
in there and
sets.
thought,
Make it-
as an
Make it in
afterthought,
Mexico,
my
hoes.
hair looks a little thin. Go in there and add, digitally some hair.
Yeah, he
I-
was looking a little long in the tooth by the time he made Waterworld. I almost feel like he should have maybe just stepped into just the director's position on that one, because he's got the little gizzard. He's got a little like under the jaw neck flapping around in
Yeah,
that movie.
the double neck. The double neck.
That was a fin, Matt, to go with the gills.
Yeah, he's a fish boy.
Yeah. It was a gizzard, yeah.
He's
Waterworld.
Who's the,
And
who's
it's
the
like,
fish,
it's like, what is that
fish
giant
captain?
monster? What is that giant monster thing that swallows him?
Oh, that was cool too.
Oh,
It
Yes,
was
it's
a
cool,
fish.
but
It
still.
was just a big fucking fish. See, I don't know. The
They
timeline
didn't go
doesn't
far
match
enough.
up because
Exactly.
Yeah.
They should have gone much fucking further into the future.
Like in the
well, if they were
going to
try to pull the whole evolution thing, because that's what the fish I'm guessing was. The fish was
Yeah.
evolved because there's no it's more ocean, bigger space, bigger predators.
Yeah, I feel like they should have shown a more futuristic civilization that was destroyed, rather than showing
Like,
ski boots from 1998 as like the coolest thing in the movie. Oh, I'm wearing ski boots.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
pussy
like,
for
fuck.
pussy for paper. That's how we
Yeah.
make
Oh,
our
you
time.
got paper. Oh, I got paper.
Pussy for paper. Yeah.
That guy was funny. I like that guy.
well, they were going
no,
for
we
a
gotta
Mel
deal,
Gibson
gotta
film,
deal.
weren't they?
I gotta watch that
Paper.
again, man. I gotta watch that again. Smokers. The
Yeah,
smokers
you want to
are
be like, wait a
going.
minute, what are they doing with this? Are they refining that oil, or are they just burning the oil?
Yeah, they're just using the oil in like jet skis and stuff. It's like has to be gas, man.
Yeah, dude, like, what are you?
It's the refinery, yeah. Several holes there. Several plot holes.
Huge
Story.
plot holes.
They were going for a Road Warrior feel.
Yeah,
I'd have
but
been
on the
cool
water.
with
Yeah,
I
on
mean-
the water.
Well, that's the thing. They shouldn't have gone with, we're gonna do Road Warrior on the water. As soon as you're trying to like rock somebody else's shit, you kind of fuck up. I feel like they should have done their own thing. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to like rebuild boats and shit out of existing stuff. Have like some I don't fucking know.
I'm with
You made your
man.
point.
It was a,
You
it
made
was
your
a
point.
movie that had a lot of potential, and if you ever read the Freak Wave series, that was a backup series in.
How
I
come there's
forget
no
the-
hot air balloons? That would be
Yeah.
cool. How come
Yeah.
there's no giant fucking zeppelins and
Yeah,
like
you could have,
exploding
like,
fucking cities? I'm just
Big
saying.
dirigibles like that was
Yeah.
in Rocketeer.
Yeah,
or
air
What's up, Adam
cities.
Kimber?
Yeah.
Yes, I hear that.
Like, what was that recent movie where they were like giant cities and they're rolling around eating each other and shit?
Oh yeah.
Cities on Wheels.
That was the Democratic Party.
Meals on Wheels.
Election.
Yes, it was, yeah, it was the
What's
Democratic
the hell it's
Party.
called? Like wheel titties? Willies.
Wheel titties.
Yeah.
Titty wheels.
Titty wheels.
Kitty wheels.
But there was giant, like floating city kind of stuff in that movie too.
Yeah, those were floaties.
I barely remember that movie.
Mortal Engines.
Mortal
Yeah.
Engines,
Yeah,
yeah.
no one.
You beat me to it. It's just about to say it.
Hockey, I was trying to.
Hockey, what's up, you fucking Australian?
He's been here for like 20 minutes. Hasn't said a word.
You fucking cult leader.
Well, he said
Kangaroo pouch bastard.
It takes that long for the signal to get from
up,
Australia to here.
Yeah, the signal's taking a while. It's a long ways.
Starting to cut out, Hockey.
How's work going, huh?
Hey, did you say my name?
Yeah.
Say
I
my
said
name,
hockey.
say my name.
I know you're very quiet. I can't hear you very well.
Am I distant?
Better say my name.
To me, it's very quiet.
Say my fucking name.
Say my name.
Say it.
All right.
I've got a knife to your little tiny ball sack.
Say my name, bitch. Baby, you're the best. You're the best, baby. Ah, sorry.
What if you had to say it backward like
Say my name. I don't even know.
Say
who
my
you are,
name
lady.
backwards.
backwards?
He's like the Superman villain. She's like the Superman villain.
backwards and in braille.
You gotta say her name backwards.
Can we shut up? Then?
Say my name 3 times.
Fuck you, Hockey. You fucking Hockey.
Sorry, Hockey. Go ahead.
What a knob. What a fucking knob.
Nope. All right.
Fucking knob.
No top.
Are you seeing? Are you gonna see WandaVision the sequel, Matt?
I do want to go see it. I'm waiting for the right moment to just tell my wife that I'm going to go see a movie by myself.
She's not interested.
That's what I told my wife. She has to
No,
watch
she
that
doesn't
new
wanna
Tom
go see
Cruise
that
movie
shit.
by herself.
That can be tricky.
You know what I mean? It's like I
wrong
can't just
DMC.
like bounce in the middle of the day and be like, hey, watch the kids while I go see a movie by myself. So
Yeah, they can be.
I've got to like
tricky.
I've got to like hit the right moment and be like, hey, I'm gonna go see a movie at 12 o'clock
The right
in the
beat.
middle of the night. You know?
I told my wife she has to watch Top Gun Maverick by herself because I ain't watching that shit.
When did that come out, Ink? When's that coming
It's
out?
not out yet.
I
Soon, though.
thought that shit came out like last year. I was like, yeah, that movie bombed. Nobody saw it.
I guess they delayed it.
I hated the first one. There's no way I'm watching that shit again.
You didn't like the first Top Gun movie?
I hate Tom Cruise.
Oh, well,
I like the Nintendo game. The Top Gun Nintendo game was pretty good.
I don't.
Fucking
Oh, no,
I
Scientologist
don't know.
bastard.
Never land
I
a
don't
plane.
know.
So I kept crashing.
Is there like a volleyball scene in the new Top Gun? I don't think so.
No, they just go straight to fucking and sucking. And everything.
They
Like,
just go straight to full gay frontal.
Full gay
it goes from like
There's like
you're,
9 guys doing the
flying-
helicopter.
It goes straight into a lemon party with fucking just different lubes.
They all land on an island and they all helicopter until they pick the island up with the force of the wieners. They
Exactly.
fly it to somewhere safe.
So cliche.
Cock gun.
Cock gun. You've never seen it, so
That's a hit. That's a hit.
that movie won't fly.
It was like somebody was like, "Yeah, that's like this most gay movie ever," and it was like, "What?" It was, I didn't realize it as a kid how gay it was until you're watching it and you're like, "Oh wow, it is gay."
Dude, that volleyball scene.
Like there's
It's like
there's a
He-Man.
part where they're like Tom Cruise he won't bang the girl until she's like dressing like a dude, and then they finally hook up or something. Like,
Where my
she's-
uniform?
She's
I need to
looking
fuck
hot.
myself.
She's
Put on this
wearing
fake mustache.
she's hot and wearing a dress and shit, and he like goes over to her house and they like hang out, but like he doesn't fuck her and he leaves, and then later on they're hanging out and she's like wearing a white t-shirt and like a ball cap, in like a bomber jacket, and then that's when they do it. So it's like you don't look like a boy enough.
Yeah,
I just assumed it was John Travolta that like the massages and the fucking taint release.
Put this beard on.
That's cool.
Answer to Charlie.
Don't masturbate my wiener. Stick your finger in my ass. Oh.
Do you do the deep massage?
I mean, the very, very deep.
I need a prostate massage.
Have you performed a prostate exam?
Look, just
That's
imagine me as a Ferrari, and I just need you to check my oil. Okay? Could you just...
Okay.
Man,
You're the
And
mechanic.
to
water
answer
on my
your
screen.
question, I've been trying to get a word in edgewise. Yeah, work's okay, thanks, mate.
Why are you
Ink
so
hasn't shut up
polite?
for the last half an hour, so I've been trying to...
Oh, come on,
Oh,
Hocky
damn.
Pucky.
I actually
Poor
forgot I was on the show. I thought I was just watching.
Dude, you're on the show, Kami.
If we're talking about Scientologists, like, that the leader, David Miscavige, may or may not have killed his wife.
Yeah, she hasn't been seen, right, in public.
Yeah. I'm just trying to trigger all of the Scientology search people. Like, they should all start appearing in the chat now. Like, the more we've done.
What do they call the squirrel patrol or the nut patrol? They have like a group of Scientologists that go after people who are like, hey man, Scientology is kind of dumb, and they'll send these people after them.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Remember,
Jason,
and then the great Xenu lived in his volcano.
No, Xeno cummed in a squirrel's butt, and then humanity was born from a squirrel's anus. That's like the top tier level, though. You don't learn that till later.
Like OSS 27 or something?
Is that where they pull out a little sample of L. Ron Hubbard's semen, and you have to like touch it with your tongue, and then they close the jar? It's like a mason jar.
It's powdered semen. It's powdered
For
semen.
the last 40 years, I've been nutting in this jar. And
Can you feel the spirit?
Where is the spirit of
You get
Elrond?
anointed. You get anointed with the oils.
it's actually homeopathy jizz. Like, there's maybe like one sperm in each.
Do you think it's separated after so many years? Like it almost turns into like a oil and vinegar?
Yeah, you gotta shake it up. You gotta shake it up.
Yeah, you have to mix it. Mix it back to like...
It's like egg and yogurt. You have to like shake it back up in
like
your
making
mayo.
mayonnaise. Just like
It's
making
a
mayonnaise.
two-part.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
It's a two-part epoxy.
Imagine cracking a testicle on the side of a frying
Leg
pan.
to say, Jason.
Imagine just cracking a testicle. That fucking just sounds painful because it's a soft guy. It's like it's like a.
You'd have to freeze it first before you could crack it.
Oh, those are always the worst.
That sounds like experience.
Frozen testicles are the worst.
No,
Are there
I'm
like
just
better
guessing,
ways to have
'cause
testicles? I don't know.
like Matt says, it's a soft guy.
You gotta separate it.
Yeah, I get that. Like, I jump up in my truck, and then I'll, like, slide sometimes and like, squish your nut, and you'll be like, ah!
Oh,
Yeah.
How'd that go again?
That's why you gotta wear your ball bra.
Yeah, dude.
My
you have
ball
to,
bra.
I
I know.
man. Jesus.
They're sagging, man. I'm getting old.
What's up, Shadowhawk?
They're not
They
young.
will tend to do that, I'm told.
They ain't young pups no more.
I couldn't speak to that.
I remember I worked in an old dude's house, and I was under his sink, fixing the sink, and he was like really old, and he had to come in for the bathroom to take his medicine or something. And so I'm under the sink, and he stands over me, and his balls are like hanging out of his underwear, like 4 inches down. I was like, that's fucking horrible. I was like,
Sounds like me earlier.
Did
It's
you?
like a ripe mango.
Did you just start doing like a little speed
fuck,
bag on
dude,
them? You
that's
just started fucking.
terrible.
no, I didn't know what to do. I'm like,
You
get
know
out
what you
here.
did. You know what you did. You opened your mouth, Hank.
I also had an old guy come to the door with like completely nude with all of his shit hanging out before, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call the office.
That happened to me a lot when I was a kid. Only I called him Dad. Yeah. Taskmaster then hates it whenever they get a little dippy dip in the toilet.
Yuck! Those are some long balls, Steve.
Yeah, dude. That's why you have to take cold showers after 38.
Well, you need the strain toilet. Water's a lot lower. You don't dig it.
The water hangs lower than you think.
Yeah, dude. Cold showers help with that, dude. Keep the balls tucked in.
Living in cold environments help with that too. Shrinkage.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, whenever there's coldness around, or you go swimming in a
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. It's a thing. It happens. I was in the pool, that's all. I was in the pool.
Yeah.
Take a nice swim.
It's only small because your eyes are open.
Yeah, exactly.
Close your eyes and don't touch me. You'll
Close your eyes. See how
big
huge it is? See how huge it
It
is?
looks small, but it feels big. Jesus. There's no policing it.
It feels big.
Yeah.
Fill me up, big boy.
Let's go. Yeah, well, your fucking vagina is shallow.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking grotto.
You know, grotto.
Oh.
Jeez. You guys are brutal.
Shallow vagina.
Well, hey, I'm looking to spend some energy and time on you, and you want to crack on the size of my wiener?
Yeah.
Make fun of my wiener.
You want to make
So-
fun
Have
of
you seen my baseball?
Make me a sandwich. Just make me a
Yeah.
sandwich.
built up the courage to show it to you. It's only the head. There's no shaft to it. I don't need you to say anything about what I already know.
Yeah, I'm already aware of these things.
Shaftless.
I'm already aware it
Need you
looks
to
like
choke on
a
it.
thimble.
They call me the nimble thimble.
It's like a fucking German helmet thrown in some long grass.
This ain't laughing,
It's like a Super Mario villain.
Oh my god. A Goomba?
A Goomba.
I wish.
Who's
Dun,
gonna
dun,
watch
dun.
Kenobi? Is anybody gonna watch
Dun, dun,
Kenobi?
dun, 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 dun,
Hey
dun.
man, did you hear about the fucking leaked ending to it?
My nephew just told me. He said he didn't watch it, but so I was like, "Well, that's
Wait,
good."
is it on now?
Well, he said he didn't like watch it or read on it, but no, Kenobi's not on yet.
Kenobi's not on, but apparently the ending of the series got leaked,
Right.
and it's some fucking dog shit, dude. We'll
At
have to
this
see.
point, are
I take
any
it with
of
a
you
grain of salt.
surprised?
I'm a little.
I don't know.
No,
it feels
nobody's
super
surprised.
blatant. I don't know.
We all
No,
hope.
I'm not.
We all hope that it's not going to be absolute dog shit.
Right.
And then they string us along, and it turns out, fuck, it's absolute dog shit.
I don't know.
With
I
little
thought-
speckles of not dog shit here and there.
Yeah,
Right,
of
that's
corn
what-
and tomato skin. Yeah.
I'm literally.
Bit of corn here and there.
Yeah, dude. We're sitting here playing with dog shit, hoping we find little nugget, little piece of corn,
A
a
peanut.
little
You know,
peanut.
it makes me sad to be
Undigested
that
peanut.
way. You know.
I don't know.
But
Maybe instead of the analogy
miss-
of playing with shit, I'd like to think of it as like I keep sipping on spoiled milk, hoping that it turns good.
Yeah.
And I keep like, oh man, I'll watch Moon Knight.
I mean,
I'll watch Kenobi. I'll watch it the night it comes out, but I know it's probably not going to be good, like you say,
No.
Luke.
well, see, that's the problem. That's the problem is that they have people that will just keep watching it, and
Yeah.
they'll just keep making it, and that incentivizes them to just keep doing this shit instead of actually making something of value that people want and will enjoy. If people just don't watch it because they know it's gonna be shit,
Yeah.
then they'll get the message, hey, nobody's watching this shit because it's fucking shit.
So what you're saying is we don't have good entertainment because of people like Matt Bahr.
What I'm saying is that we give them too much leeway in watching it. And I know that I'm of the opinion that I would rather watch something on my own. But when I feel like something's going to be not worth my time, I'm not going to bother.
But at the same time, it goes back to you don't know though until you do watch it. So therefore, what if it is good? Like so. Then
eventually I'll watch it.
Why do you have to be first
wait
in
for other
line every
people to
time?
say.
What?
Why do you have to be first in line every time?
Because usually people don't want to miss the chatter around the water cooler. That's mainly what it is. They don't want things to get spoiled. They don't want to miss out on the conversation. They want.
You do want to be first in line at a gangbang, usually, though. You want to be first.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
You don't want
Really,
to
I
be
prefer third.
If you're second in the gangbang, you're really.
Oh, let's go last.
I'm usually.
I got all
with,
the time in the world then.
Like with Moon Knight, I was staying up. It's like I'm on East Coast, but it doesn't premiere until 3:00 a.m. And so I was staying up to watch it.
That's midnight West Coast.
Yeah, it's like, well, why are you staying up to watch it? Why are you being first? I mean, honestly, right now for me, it's because I feel like I've seen everything, and I'm just craving new content.
Like I really like that.
Like
man.
tonight,
Doctor Strange
I was about to watch. Dude, I've watched Doctor Strangelove. I've fucking seen Lawrence of Arabia like 12, 15 times. Like tonight, I was about to start watching a video about the French and Indian War. I'm just like looking for fucking.
I've been
2,000
rewatching the
mules
Bond
today.
movies.
Matt, have you ever watched that show Fringe?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Fucking fantastic show. I love that show.
It's
I
good
actually just
stuff.
started watching that again.
Yeah.
The only thing anyone
when
needs to know
when it
about
starts to go into
Doctor
the
Strange
dimension shit.
It sucks.
Yes.
I like when it goes from like Freak of the Week, which I like, to the nitty gritty of the series. That's why.
Well, see, that's how they sold it to people, because they sold it kind of like as X-Files Freak of the Week type thing. And it's like, oh wait, this story's about so much more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that again.
And Asterisk,
I miss
I like
the
the
cow.
fucking, I like the old dude who just like fucking calls out that girl, like he never says her name right. Shit's funny.
Asterisk.
Yeah.
I've been rewatching
Anastasia.
Grimm right now. I like Grimm. I've been watching.
Grimm
that
is
again.
great. I
Grimm
really
just
like that
restarted.
show.
I'm on season 2 right now.
Oh,
hell yeah, dude!
That show's
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that one again too. Dude, that was my jam.
Yeah. I started watching. I forgot how good it was. I'm like, oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah, the effects are very TV, but the stories are really good.
And then you watch like 10 episodes. It's like, shit, I was just gonna watch one episode.
Well, just the character arcs of all the characters. It's just amazing.
Like I like the blue bot, like his werewolf friend, and then he falls in love with that other like
the Fuchsbau.
The Fuchsbau, yeah.
The Badger chick.
I like them all. I didn't know I had a thing for furries.
She owns
till
the
I
tea
watched
shop.
Grimm.
It's Rosalie.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of
I like
furries,
that.
Lola's got to dress up as a furry. She hit 1,000
I heard
subs.
that. Yeah, I heard that.
Oh man, yeah.
So she's got to wear a furry suit.
She can borrow something from Piper. Piper probably has to borrow something from
I've been hanging out and streaming as much.
Yeah, she's in streams. She's in chats, but she hasn't done her own solo thing in a while.
Who is John Noble Australian?
Who?
Because that's who played Walter Bishop on
Yes, that's
Fringe.
his name, Walter.
Yeah, Walter Bishop.
Hockey as the Aussie on the stream. Is he Australian hockey?
Or New Zealand.
Whoever
You
is
don't
trying.
know.
Good God, Jason,
There's
they
only
don't all
like 5
know each
people in
other.
Australia.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Come
dude,
on.
yeah.
Do they have sandwiches in Australia?
Their neighbors.
Don't we do nuclear testing there?
So,
Like, I
what do
don't
you
get it.
use for bread in Australia? Do you guys have that? Sandwiches?
Do you know what bread is?
Kangaroo leather.
There you
Kangaroo leather.
I knew it.
Oh, I thought so. You. Oh, okay. I thought that's what you use for your condoms.
They drink their milk out of kangaroo.
It's a versatile thing, so you can use it for a lot.
Multiple purpose.
Multiple
yes.
uses. You squeeze it to the third, you get milk out of it.
Oh,
For tea.
well, that's not milk.
I know it won't be.
That's not milk. It's a mill.
Won't be
It's a
for
mill.
long.
It's a bowl.
You don't get
Has
milk
anybody
from
ever
balls,
milked
son.
a kangaroo?
Yeah, can you drink
Yeah, you have
kangaroo
to be
milk?
quick though.
You gotta like strap them up. You can't let these fuckers jump around while you're trying to milk them.
Yeah, you gotta put your arm inside the pouch
Adam
to milk
Kember
'em.
says John
I'm
Noble
working.
is Aussie. Okay, cool. John Noble is fucking fantastic, so I will give you that, sir.
It's like a little.
I've liked John
kangaroo
Noble and everything
Capri
I've seen
Sun.
that man in.
Maybe we should ask him if he could drink kangaroo milk.
What else has he
Hocky doesn't
played
like
in,
that.
Luke?
He most notably he was in the second Lord of the Rings. He was the
Oh, yeah.
nobleman that would not send the troops out. He just kept sitting there, and then he
was
doused
the
himself
steward
with
of
oil.
Gondor.
Steward of Gondor. Thank you. Yeah, and
Denethor.
he played a fucking perfect crazy dude.
Well, he was contaminated. He used to be a good guy.
Hey, thank you, past
Yeah,
master
it was
Dan.
like,
He was a
bring
good
me a
guy.
song.
Appreciate that,
But
brother.
he was looking into that the paladins or whatever, those like glow balls. Right? So like
The-
him
the
looking into the
Palantir.
glow ball, the fucking Sauron was like
Palantir.
giving him the bad shit. So
Mhm.
he was
he
like,
was-
"Oh, we're dead. We're already
Nice guy.
fucked." Because
Yeah.
he thought he was seeing into the future, but it was really just like he was
That
being
was
like,
all
Oh wait,
crazy
here,
when he
bring
was like
bring it back up.
burned himself and shit. Fucking
is-
burned
this is what I'm
himself.
thinking
Jumped
right now.
off there. It was awesome.
All the little
Yeah.
little details.
Nice.
Salamandroid.
Salamandroid.
That's Salad Mandroid.
"That's a mandroid right there.
Yeah.
I've ever seen one."
That's a goddamn mandroid if I ever saw one. Some bitch.
Some bitch.
Doesn't pull blood out.
I'm going
They got long nuts.
Bye.
Jebediah, get your dick out, your sister.
What's that?
Oh my goodness.
Just about.
That's,
Just about.
If I told you once, I told you 100 times. Always wear a condom when you're fucking your sister.
Mark, if you never come back, I understand. It's okay.
Oh my god.
This is the humor that you get from Arizona, where
It's too hot here, man. It's too hot.
Yeah. Listen, I live in Florida. I can vouch for the heat doing funny shit to people's brains. So,
Inkspot, he digs ditches all day in this hot sun, and then lets people shit in those ditches, and then he
And then I go in and look at that shit. And
he plays with it, and he got
I
his
do.
little boots on. He stomps
Like,
around.
I have
in
to
it like
take
little puddles.
we have
He's like a little
systems.
kid in puddles
I've-
with all that feces.
I have to take sludge samples and put them in a tube, and then you,
And
watch
you
the
go,
sludge float.
and you go. "Mm, mm, mm."
No, no, it floats. It actually the scum floats, and you have to measure how the scum floats. Man, it's just shit scum.
scum float.
The scum float.
Scum float.
It's a real thing. I have to take scum samples from the top of the septic.
Scum samples and scum
Cum
floats.
Some of it's probably cum. I would guess cum and spit and shit.
Bye bye. I'm really done.
Shit, literally.
Are you leaving, Mark?
Oh
The
man!
taste test.
I can't take any more. Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
I don't think you can do any more of that.
Oh,
Emma.
oh man. Well, it was good seeing you for a little bit, Commie Mark.
Yeah, it was nice to have him.
It's getting out of hand, isn't it?
He's the only commie I like.
I think he's probably the only commie any of us like.
No, Billy Bacsko. I like Billy.
oh my.
I didn't know Billy was a commie.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of like Russian flags everywhere. He's a fellow comrade.
He
of,
just likes Russian women, and who doesn't? I don't blame him.
No, he's a
Yeah, he's just
That
angling.
easy to purchase. You get 'em
Ukrainian.
Yeah, he's
I
looking
wanna
at
be-
Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. Oksana Bayul is my first crush when I was a little kid. Ukrainian figure skater, Oksana
shit.
Bayul.
That's a
Look
name
her
I
up
haven't
when she
heard
was
in
young.
fucking forever.
She was a mega babe. Holy crap. Ukrainians.
Reminds me of Blades of Glory. Let's go to the nice.
Blades of Glory.
Going down in the blaze of glory.
No.
Oh, Blade.
No.
Singing Hocky.
No, Hockey. Blades.
Blades of Glory. With
Blades.
Napoleon Dynamite in it.
Not homosexual Don John Jovi.
You ate all the chips, Kip.
Don Bon Jovi, is that his gay brother?
Don Juan Jovi. Don Juan Jovi. He's the Mexican Bon Jovi. I roll down in the place of glory. I'm wearing Johnny's at Taco Bell. Don Juan Bon Jovi. Don Juan Jovi.
Jose used to work in the fields. Yeah, he's making that. Yeah, he's going to make it. Oh yeah, so tough. Oh yeah, so tough.
Sabrina made the tacos all day.
We're halfway across the Rio Grande. Oh, halfway across the Rio Grande.
You have to smuggle the drugs across the border. It's all banjos.
Oh, shit. Take it easy, Master Dan. Later, man.
Yes, on a steel horse I ride. I ride across the border.
Across the border?
I ride across the border on a steel horse I ride. His name is Juan.
Taco Bell.
Totally doing the fucking dog.
Juan Don Jovi, man. That's a great name. Juan Don Jovi.
You guys are right.
Oh, dude, that would be so great.
Fucking ridiculous.
Awesome.
Don Juan Jovi.
Now we gotta I gotta look up some Bon Jovi songs. So
Someone here, dead or alive. Over the
How do you always be selling oranges in the side of the corner in Florida?
Hank is still laughing to himself.
It just says like I'm picturing that in my head, like this little mariachi Bon Jovi guy.
Dude, fucking do that as a warm-up tomorrow.
What did I miss?
Don Juan Jovi.
Don Juan Jovi.
He's the Mexican Bon Jovi.
Dude.
Don Juan Jovi.
And, dying in a blaze of glory about riding across the border on a steel horse. Yep.
On a steel coyote I ride.
Guantes.
But they got no badges.
Guantes is my brother.
Holy shit.
Eat my disc.
Oh, fantastic.
You give one a bad name. Da-na-na.
Like living with a 6-year-old.
That was him. That was Don Juan Jovi.
Don Juan Jovi.
One used to do
Don
the
Juan Jovi.
landscaping.
He does look
To do
white.
the gardening. He used to make the
Still
bushes so
chupacabra.
tough.
Says good stuff.
Never say adios.
Chupacabra.
Never say adios.
We always end up here, man.
I know we love Latinos, man.
Yeah, we do.
We love
And
them.
their culture, yeah.
If it's Americanized, a little bit.
Just a touch.
Pedro Americanized.
It seems.
He's from
It's
Panama.
my
Bum,
loca. I live in my life.
It's
my
no
life.
fun being an illegal alien.
Elian
You don't hear that
Gonzalez.
anymore. That was a big hit.
Yeah, dude.
You give Colombians a bad name.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's right. Every song can be broken down into.
Lay down in the bed of roses. Lay down in the bed of roses.
Oh shit!
I'll be there for you.
What was it? Reaper Destroyer returns. The little Mexican mariachi band.
Yeah, death metal mariachi band.
Yeah.
Reaper Destroyer from Oaxaca.
Everything is
And tonight, come on, Bacsko.
Ba da 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 ba 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 ba.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
I don't know why nobody likes this show. No, I don't understand it. The views are so low all the time.
What is? That was some funny shit, man. What are you talking about?
This is some high.
Don Juan Jovi. That's great,
dude. You should fucking clip that shit.
That
was
guy's a
fucking
stud.
funny. I wanna lay you down on a bed of
horses. It's about a Mexican orgy.
Yeah, exactly.
In a bed of horses.
This is no game. Come in here.
Lay you down in a bed of Cheetos.
I never blew first.
I let them blow. I love women. I have sex with men.
Oh shit! Fucking ridiculous shit.
You down on a bed of hoses.
He's going down on me.
Very macho. I'm going down on a bed of horses.
Oh shit!
I will be ashamed for my father, but he is here too.
And don't forget, Jorge used to work on the dock.
Vendiendo chilaquiles, he's always looked so tall. Don't you too?
Juanita worked the diner all day. She's making tacos for her man. She brings home her pesos for love. For love.
We're halfway there.
Oh, where's the coyotes?
I was thinking, swimming across the Rio Grande.
No, saving for the crossing. It's called saving for the crossing.
God bless those people on their journeys. Tijuana brass band.
The Tijuana brass band. They're all playing like coffee cans.
Yep. They play quinceañeras, bautizos, marriages, divorces. You let us know. You let us know where we play. With Reaper Destroyer.
Hello, Tijuana. We are Reaper Destroyer.
Launching on Saturday on Bacsko.
That's right.
Yeah.
And apparently there's going to be a race for number one. So
yeah, because he's going to do a doodle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, dude. That's gonna end up in blood.
Joe M. Sontag's going to do like an illustration for the first backer.
Nice.
I mean, it is pretty clever considering everybody fights for number one, and all they get is just saying the prestige of saying they're number one. But then again, I'm too busy. I'm not drawing you nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, if you're the first person to back Frog G, you get absolutely
You are my
nothing.
number one.
Yeah, you get to be, I know. I was Pedro's number one.
Wholesome
Yeah,
pubes.
that is my number one.
I was Bigfoot Bill. I think number one or number two. I can't remember.
I don't know why, but
yeah.
Shay seems to think that she was Pedro's number one. It's like, no,
Yeah,
I was
forever. XOXO.
XOXO all the time. Although I am retiring XOXO. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Richie Sombrero.
Richie Sombrero. On the ukulele, we have Richie Sombrero.
Richie Sombrero. On the guitarron, we have.
On the tambourine, we have.
We want to leave that behind because it's so racist.
On the empty Folgers can, we have.
Oh man.
Don't worry, we don't have green cards.
We're on the other side still.
We have cards. They say "Get well
John
soon,"
Wayne.
and we have other cards that say "Happy birthday." Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
I don't have no green card. I don't believe in global warming.
I'm a citizen of the world, you know.
I don't need no card. I don't have no green card, man.
I don't need no card. You hear me, officer? I need
Officer.
no card. Officer.
Who's the president? John Wayne.
Gacy. Yeah.
John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy.
Dude.
Dude, I watched. Did you guys
Did you
watch
watch
the
that?
Gacy tapes?
Yeah, I watched.
Oh,
What
they're
a creepy motherfucker.
they're creepy as fuck, dude.
Dude, I am not. I'm actually a little shocked that like one of those cops didn't just like leave the dude's house,
And
wipe
burned it?
off the fucking mud and bones off of his fucking knees, and just walk right over to the fucking jailhouse and shoot John Wayne Gacy in the fucking head.
Oh, dude.
You know what I
When
mean?
they're
Just
down
like,
there and
I'm
all
not
that
even fucking
rotted
in.
sludge and just finding body after
Dude,
body. Holy
after body
fuck.
after body, dude. It's like, you know what? Fuck this.
And
Like,
you know
I
he
don't
killed
care.
way more
Yeah.
than he said. He like killed
Yeah.
way more people than he said. That dude
Yeah.
was nuts.
Yeah,
Fuck.
dude.
Like I never knew any of that stuff. That was like crazy.
Yeah, dude. There's monsters out
I
there.
the only thing that was pretty much new to me was like the actual tapes, like him talking, which is still messed up. Hearing him like talk about stuff, it's pretty. It was definitely jacked up. I knew quite a lot of that. I've watched a lot of the Gacy, biopics and stuff like that.
Yeah, I didn't watch
Serial
much.
killers,
I'm
how to
just like-
become one.
Details. I want details.
I
I'm
knew he was
actually
like the
doing
clown killer, but fuck, I
a
didn't
clown
know.
killer in Devil Flyer #1, so I need to know some stuff that Gacy might have did. You know?
Go watch the damn documentary then.
Oh, just give me the highlights.
He was just like a gay
do
dude
my
that was
research for me.
ashamed
Nah,
of being
go do
gay,
your own
so
damn
he killed
research. Shit.
everybody.
But like he said he wasn't gay. It was like,
Yeah, he
oh,
said he
I'm
wasn't
not-
gay. I just like
Yeah,
to
I'm
fuck
just
dudes, but I'm
using-
not gay.
Yeah, because I don't
I
love
only
them, and I'm not
fuck
having
men.
feeling. It's like I'm just masturbating with their body. It's like what?
Yeah, as long as it wasn't a romantic thing. So to him,
And he was married,
feeling.
and
Yeah.
she didn't know that he was like killing them dudes and like buried one of them in his garage under the under the barbecue.
really-
There was another one under the
I think he was
barbecue.
just- I don't think he started killing the people until he was alone. Like I think he was just like banging dudes.
He
when
was banging dudes
married.
while he was married. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then once his wife wasn't there and he was alone, then he started like, "Hey, let me put some handcuffs on you," kind of fucking shit.
I know, and they let him like see if we can get out of these handcuffs.
Well, dude, he had two sets of handcuffs. He had a pair of fake handcuffs, and he would like do the trick with them and be like, "Yeah, I'll show you. You just do this." And then when they were fucking not paying attention, he would pull out the real handcuffs and slap them on them.
Woodrow, it's not gay if you kill him.
There's no proof of gayness. Only
There's no
of
proof.
your murder.
But he didn't kill all of them. Some of them he let go. It just depended
got
on his
away.
mood. On his mood.
Yeah, the one
Yeah,
got
dude,
away.
Yeah,
I saw
one
the case,
got
the Dahmer case, when the guy like actually escaped Jeffrey Dahmer's house, went to the police, and Jeffrey, oh, he's disturbed. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, like they gave him back to him basically.
Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah, he ran out into the street.
he's
It was
all
like this,
zombified
like
and
little.
stuff, yeah.
Well, it
The
was
black
just like
ladies
this.
found him. He's like, there's some naked Chinese men walking around here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
Whacked out, dude. Crazy stuff.
Well, that's just like some people. What is that? What do they call those? The psychopaths. They have no like feelings or anything. It's
Yeah.
like they could do
Psychopath?
anything. It's like
Psychopath.
nothing. Like fucking
They have
nothing.
a problem with empathy and like connecting and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sociopaths.
weird, man.
Sociopaths.
Sociopaths. Okay. Yeah, they don't feel nothing, man. They do whatever, like chop your
I
head
don't
off
feel-
or
I don't
use
feel
a stapler.
nothing.
Same thing.
And it's not personal. It's not personal to them. You're just available. You're just there.
They're just a tool for
Do,
her.
do you have Netflix, Devil Flare?
No, but that's
Okay.
fine. I mean, I've
No, I
already
was
got
just
the
curious if
story
you had
with
it.
me.
You got to apologize for it.
I just thought that there was some whacked out weird stuff thing that
If you didn't know much about Gacy, like you only know, then yeah, it's insanely crazy. But like the new thing to me was the tapes. Like I never heard him like talking
Yeah,
on
it's
the tapes.
all these tapes of him recording, talking to his lawyer, like telling
Yeah.
him everything that he did, and
Uh-huh.
like, and he's just
Dude,
like
nonchalant.
so like it was like nothing. Like yeah, fucking strangled him, and
So is he still alive?
I don't
Is he
think
still alive?
he's dead.
No, he's dead. They executed Gacy.
yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
killed him.
Yeah, and yeah, good stuff. Donald drilled a hole in his head, tried to experiment with them, and he was like all drooling.
Yeah, because Dahmer, like, he wanted them to be there, but he didn't want them to talk.
Yeah, he wanted
So
like
he
sex,
would like,
like
You want a
zombies, pretty
sex zombie? Yeah, that's
fucking,
what
yeah,
he's-
drilling holes in their heads and putting like acid and shit.
Is
onto
he the
their
one that
brains.
made stuff out of the body
Yes.
parts and stuff too? You like you
No,
make
that was
little
Game.
knick-
Well,
That was
both
Game.
of them
That
did
was
it.
games.
That was my boy Game. Yeah.
Both of them were doing it. Dahmer was doing some shit in his house too,
He had painted skulls and stuff like that. Yeah, he
Yeah.
would decorate
Yeah.
the skulls. To
but he wasn't
Christmas
making
guys.
like making
Lamps.
outfits, and he wasn't
And
making like
furniture,
little
yeah.
pussy purses like
Yeah.
Geen was.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, Gin was making like furniture.
But I think
like,
Geen
lampshades.
only killed like one or two people.
Two.
But most of the people he was like just like fucking with dead bodies and shit.
Yeah, he was a grave robber pretty much, and he was only known to have killed two people. Now, whether or not he killed more, nobody knows. I don't think he really did. I think he's more of a grave robber, but still messed up and sick.
So is that
yeah,
considered
yeah.
a serial
Two
killer?
is too
I
many.
mean, if he only killed two people,
Yeah.
I mean, only.
Yeah, I think so. I think
still a
if it's
serial
more
killer.
than one, and
Yeah,
you
it's
have a
it's
habit
the
to it.
methodology, not the number.
Then it makes you wonder, like, how many active killers are going around right now? Like
Yeah.
one per state.
Yeah, dude.
Well, there's some like that truck driver killer or whatever. I mean, it killed hundreds, but they're dropping them in so many states. Like no one can put the crimes together and shit. And
Yeah,
Just-
and there's one that's called like the smiley face killers. Like they think it may be more than one dude or person, and they're like capturing fucking like young men, and then making them look like they drowned.
I didn't know about this one.
Yeah.
So it's like dudes who'll go out partying, like like he was out partying downtown Chicago, and then
Is this recent?
the last like 5 or 6 years.
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
So then they're starting to connect. Oh, maybe these like dudes who like drowned or like fell off the bridge are actually victims.
Murder.
Yeah.
oh yeah, they said it's gone on since the '90s and into the 2000s.
Jeez.
And there's like and they're connected because there's like little smiley faces at every location, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like it's
Fucking
not coincidental. Yeah, it's messed up, man. There's a lot of serial killers and murder stories you aren't as infamous like as the other ones. You know, it's like just like your Dahmers, your Gaines, your Bundys. You know,
I
but
think
they're
they
still
try
messed up.
not to give them like
Right.
any airtime now because they don't. Because that's what they get off on, and they just start killing more.
Right.
Because they'll become infamous, which is more than famous. Or infamous.
Who was the last famous one? BTK. That's the
BTK.
last
Probably
one that I could
BTK,
think
yeah.
of.
It
Dude,
says
he's-
there's 8 notorious serial killers right now that they have not been able to collect.
Who are they?
The Pedro Lopez killer.
Pedro's right here.
The
Yeah,
Jeff.
I'm here.
The Jeff.
I mean, I'm not Lopez, but I resent that. Yeah.
The Jeff Davis 8 killer. The Rainbow Maniac.
Oh shit.
The Eastbound Strangler. The West Mesa Bone Collector. I wanted to look at that one up.
Dude, this sounds like metal bands, man.
The Texas Killing Fields.
No,
Chicago Strangler and the Long Island Serial Killer.
Yeah, I'm with you, Miss Skits.
I gotta find out what the Rainbow Maniac is. That sounds
Dude.
awesome.
Look him up.
Somebody
Let's
pull
find out.
that up and share.
If he's not gay, be surprised.
Maybe he
Rainbow
only kills
Maniac.
during Pride Month.
What is
Yeah.
it? The
Once a year.
Oh, he kills Brazilian. It's a Brazilian serial killer, and he stalks and kills Brazilian gay people.
Maybe,
He does.
maybe.
He does some once a year at the
Better
gay
watch
pride.
your back,
He
Pedro.
kills people.
yeah.
He kills them at the gay pride parade
Oh man.
every year. Yeah.
I'm scared now.
Wait, you're not
Last
gay,
time
right?
so far, 16 murders at gay pride parades in Brazil.
Wow.
Not that there's any
The
problem.
Rainbow Killer
The
Wow.
Rainbow Killer. Yeah. I don't know, man.
is behind the murders of 13 men
It's party time.
in. I don't know how to say the city. Carpicuco Booga Booga Booga. I don't know.
Booga booga booga. Harika booga booga booga.
The city of.
Thing I've ever heard.
Stay away from that one, guys. If they offer you vacation,
Oh, it's
Harika
part-
booga booga.
It's in the greater area of Sao
Paulo.
Pablo.
Sao Paulo. Sao
Yeah.
Paulo.
They were killed in a park used as a gay meeting point. Police are now investigating whether the same killer was
Yeah.
behind all the murders.
fucking
If you
maniac.
remember in Harika
Or
booga booga booga.
same weapon was reportedly used.
Yeah.
The victims are
Oh.
all transvestite, shot in one of
Yeah.
the city's many love motels.
Oh,
In
man.
the heads, he thinks he is doing a cleanup job.
Yeah, he's doing the Lord's work in his mind.
Fucking crazy.
If you're in hard booga 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 booga.
I mean, look
Don't
at like
be
you're
gay.
trying to be a badass serial killer though, and they're calling you the Rainbow Killer,
The Rainbow
Rainbow
Killer.
Maniac.
Yeah. He must be pissed.
Have you ever never heard of me? I'm the Rainbow Maniac.
Killer. I'm the Rainbow Maniac.
I'm the Rainbow
Somebody calls
Maniac.
the Bigfoot killer.
I'm gonna look up the West Mesa Bone Collector
Pretty
because I
American
bet you
one.
that's something cool.
You can't let other countries take this title away.
Oh, dude, this is one I remember. The Colonial Parkway Killer. Between 86 and 89, the dude killed 8 people, and it was like right near where I grew up.
Really?
Just north of, because it was like, don't stop. If you're on the Colonial Parkway driving, if somebody pulls you over, don't stop.
Not
Dude,
even as a
Panama-
police officer?
No, because that was the thing. It was like they think that it was somebody dressed like a police officer was pulling people over and then fucking blowing them away. So even the cops were like, we'll pull you over at a lit area, kind of a thing.
Right.
Yeah, the West Mesa Bone Collector killed 11 women from 2001 to 2005 in Albuquerque, New Mexico, never caught. He was caught because they found bones of women spread out across the desert where he buried 11 bodies.
Oh man.
Crazy.
Yeah, but if he hasn't killed in that long, you would think he's either incarcerated or dead.
Maybe he got married.
Yeah.
Maybe he found love. Is that
He settled down.
Yeah, maybe he found
Finally found
Jesus.
love.
Like, you don't know.
I heard that they do that though. Like they'll take like years off and then they'll start up again. They'll have, like, little
it's the
spurts.
itch. They get the itch. Like, killing feels so
Woodrow
good.
heard of that too, Matt.
He killed all ugly women though. So at
He's
least
doing the Lord's work
at
too.
least he did something. I'm not saying it.
Say it. And everything else you said on this stream, this is what you're choosing not to say. This is where you draw the line.
I don't want to be seen praising a serial killer for killing ugly women. At least they were all ugly.
Why not? You're doing worse on this channel.
This won't be the worst thing you ever said.
Yeah, I mean,
That would probably be the worst thing I ever said. Yes, it would.
You're only serious. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I don't
These
know.
aren't
You've
jokes.
done better.
Damn, man.
No. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay. Don't say it.
The Texas Butthole Bandit was that?
You know, Ink's got some kind of standards. We don't know what they are, but he's got some kind of standards.
I mean,
They
we
would
throw a
break
flag
homes and
of his
tickle
bandits
buttholes.
right now.
Fucking flat tire murders.
Mhm.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, Plegel.
I just want to think like, okay, you have this side of the spectrum of evil. You just hope that there's that number of people on the other side of the spectrum, like working to stop them. Like fucking FBI agents and fucking local cops,
Profilers.
Yeah, like motherfuckers who are like, my life is to stop these.
Yeah, as
ducks.
focused as the crazies are.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is fucking scary, man. The only thing we have in Panama is a guy called Ricardon, and he never killed anyone. He only like stole everything in your house and shat on the clean clothing.
What? He shit on the clothes?
He defecated
Yeah,
on the clothes.
he defecated on your clothes. That's all he did. Like, he was crazy. He came into your house, like stole everything and took it down.
That is pretty terrible, man. Now you got to wash all your clothes.
Yeah,
I just want to
exactly.
break into houses and do upper deckers in all the toilets.
Yeah.
That's
Dude,
all.
and when they
shit
caught him, he had like
all
the
the
face of a
toilets.
child. Like he was like a very disturbed young man.
I want to break into homes and clean them.
Yeah, you break in and you like fucking just clean everything spotless.
Yeah,
Like there's like
and then and leave a towel like in the shape of a goose on the bed, just like.
you put a mint on the pillow. That's
Yeah,
how they
mint on the
identify. There's like a mint on the pillow.
Yeah, this guy is a menace.
The Mojave house cleaner.
You can start with my house, Joseph.
I want to be your victim. Please.
Are you a serial cleaner?
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I am bold. And handsome.
That's why I love that movie. So I Married an Axe Murderer. The part where he like catches her. You are not supposed to be in the room when I'm putting this note on the table. Like
that movie was very crazy. Stay for a nightcap. No, you guys want to be stay for a nightcap. Ah! I don't know, dude. That's Mike Myers, right?
Yeah.
You are correct.
Woman.
Michael Myers.
Whoa,
Oh,
man. Whoa.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
Oh,
That's
dude.
Beck.
That's Beck. No,
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
he played his own father. It was like, head, move. Look at the size of that head.
Head. That's,
Get out of the way,
it's like Sputnik. He's gonna go cry himself to sleep on his ginormous pillow. Dude, he does that Scottish accent so good.
Yeah.
Like Colonel Sanders with his wee beady eyes.
If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
It's crap. Welcome to Earth in Scottish.
Was it the Bay City Rollers you listened
Yeah.
to?
Yeah,
That's great. I love that movie. So here you go, bitcher.
It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Yeah. It might be on streaming services. I gotta watch it again. It's been a while
You're a
for me
wee
too.
sexy bitch, aren't you? She
Oh,
kisses that dude, grabs his ass.
Yeah.
I gotta also watch the first Austin Powers movie again too. That was a good one.
Yeah. Austin Powers was the last good movie from Myers, I think.
It really
didn't know-
was.
And
Oh, he
then
had-
went
he-
nuts.
He had that what was that
Love
sage
Guru.
guy?
The Love
Love
Guru.
Guru. Oh,
That was-
Yeah, that did not go over well with anybody.
I think the Cat in the Hat was the end of his career. Dude, that was like
Cat in the Hat was
God.
really bad. I actually used to work with a kid who like, that's the greatest movie ever made. I'm like, man,
what?
Cat in the Hat?
God.
I don't know if he was trolling me or not, but he was pretty convincing.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, Cuba Gooding Jr. did the same thing. Like, all of a sudden, he's only in really bad movies. Like, what happened, dude?
Yeah, dude. He started, like, acting with Robert De Niro, like, you're a black man, you can't dive. Yeah, I can. To, like, a movie with dogs.
Yeah, the dog sled.
Yeah, it's like, wow, Cuba.
Snow dogs.
Snow dogs, yeah.
When they start doing...
That was a good movie. Don't hate on it now.
That's like when Ice Cube started doing in Disney movies. They're like, you're supposed to be a hardcore rapper, dude.
You murdered people and sold drugs to kids. What am I watching?
Yeah, dude, straight out of Compton. What the fuck?
Yeah, straight out of Disney.
I want to teach little G's about love and understanding.
Straight out of Cash. That's what it is. So.
Yeah.
Straight out of Low Cash. I forget your motherfucking name. Oh, dude, that's CB4.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Kind of industry.
Industry.
You ever seen Fear of a Black Hat, Pedro?
Fear of a Black?
Fear of a Black Hat.
No.
I like Patriots.
It came out around the same time as oh shit, what's the name of that other movie we were just talking about?
What we talked about? 800 movies. Waterworld?
Yeah.
Straight out of Low Cash.
Oh, CB4?
Yeah, CB4. It came out around the same time as CB4. It's a parody along the same lines. But yeah.
I remember Tougher Than Leather, the Run DMC movie.
Oh no, I've never seen that.
That was very bad.
That was very bad.
Very bad. Ooh.
Well, they don't call it Happy Stories with Pedro.
The worst movie I've watched in a while was the new Doctor Strange movie. What a pile of shit.
Wait, you actually watched it?
I went there and watched it. I didn't read anything about it.
I even liked your tweet.
Oh, it was so fucking bad. Oh, hate it. I can't believe it. And it's made all kinds of money too. It's like I don't fucking understand. Stand it. It was so bad. It was shit.
Dude,
so bad.
I was gonna go yesterday, but I got a call from my dad that lasted like 2 hours. And I was so drained, I said, fuck it. And I didn't go. But now everybody's telling me it sucks.
Yeah, that's all I've been hearing is...
It's just like a woman power fantasy trip. And
again?
Doctor Strange is such a fucking cuck in the whole thing. And
oh, man.
It's just...
oh, man.
It's like, I didn't know Scarlet Witch was so powerful. I mean, really? Fucking give me a break.
That's not empowering to women. At all.
And then that little Mexican or whatever chick brown girl that can... Yeah, America Chavez! Oh! She's insufferable, man. I just want... Oh, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, then they got it right because she's insufferable in the fucking comics, too.
There's a reason why her comics get canceled all the time.
I know, I wanted to watch it, and then I made my wife go when they opened it early on Thursday, and then I'm just sitting there the whole time complaining how bad it is. My wife's like, you're the one that wanted to go, blah, blah, blah. This is fucking garbage. What the hell?
Oh, she's not wrong.
You wanted to go. Blah, 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 blah. I know. I didn't know it was going to be this shit.
I know, and I feel dumb now, but damn.
And then they had a preview for the new Thor movie, and I was like, oh my god.
I have zero fucking interest in that disaster
how much more worse
piece.
Is that than the other trailer?
It's super, I don't know, man. It's, I guess if you're LGBTQWXYZ, you're going to love it, but I don't know, man. I'm not. It's weird. I don't get it. It's a weird thing.
The Jason Aaron run on comics did not really sell all that well. As a matter of fact, none of the Marvel now, all new, all different, none of that shit sold. They had to quickly pivot to all new, all different in order to save face because none of that shit sold at all. And
Well,
like
and-
retailers said something about it at a retailer summit, and then they got all butthurt and cried racisms because people weren't buying the comics that were piss poorly written.
Yeah,
I remember that episode.
Hey, Fanta.
We hear you. You don't like
Fanta.
Fanta had a stream earlier.
Oh, cool.
I said hello.
Awesome. What's up,
Say
Fanta?
hello. What's up, Fanta?
Everyone go sub to Fanta's channel. Yeah, I'm not gonna go see Thor. I wasn't gonna go see it anyway, but I like to know all the horrible juiciness. It makes me laugh. How terrible everything has gotten in the world.
And they'll never stop if dumbasses like me don't stop going to the movies and watch it.
Yeah, Ink.
Watch it.
Yeah, thank you, Ink.
I'm keeping Marvel Cinematic movies alive.
Well, I liked the first one. I didn't know the second one was going to be. I didn't look anything up about it or anything.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't look anything up before I went. or
Wasn't the
anything.
first one still on phase 4 or whatever? Stage 4? What do they call the
It was still when they were actually planning shit and doing,
Yeah.
real things with the MCU instead of,
They ain't playing that shit now.
Nope, they're flying by the seat of their pants because nobody gives a fuck anymore. Endgame really was the fucking end.
Well, because now they know they can just make a product and people will still go see it because it has the word Marvel Studios on it. So
They
don't-
do the same thing with Star Wars.
Yep. Star Wars. It's all dead. And we don't. Here's the thing: we want these things to be good. We would like for them to be good.
Exactly.
Make them good, and also we don't want to complain. I would love for somebody who's been like, dude, like I was pessimistic about Doctor Strange, or somebody was like, dude, that movie was so dope. I would be like, cool, I was wrong. Let me go see it.
Yep.
I'm more than happy to admit I'm wrong when it comes to something like that.
Man, dude, you
For
want to
sure.
say you was right, I was wrong, but no, we can't do that.
Okay, Fanta. Fanta's gonna be burp.
Be right back. I'm gonna get some crack and I'll be right back.
Crack pack, yo.
Yeah, bow.
I like Spider-Man, but the signs. Well, the other thing is like what
Yeah,
Doctor
Spider-Man
Strange.
was pretty good.
80% of it was reshot, and I guarantee you a lot of that was
Oh,
also just shoehorn in cameos. Yeah, it's crazy.
That is never a fucking good sign.
Dude. Like they got Raimi in, and everyone was like, "Oh, Raimi, he can't go wrong. You got Raimi," and that was to get butts in seats. I guarantee you.
Later, Matt.
Oh, later, Matt.
Take it easy, Matt.
Yo, later on, guys. Gotta
Have a
do
good one, dude.
some daddy
Thanks-
stuff real quick.
Thanks for swinging by, man.
Later, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Rock and roll ninja, everybody.
Yes.
Back it today.
Thanks for coming
Two-time
getting early,
Emmy
Matt.
nominated.
Two-time Emmy nominated. Hanging out with us, 0 Emmy nominated hacks. Bless you.
What's Hocky doing? He's not saying nothing.
Because you're talking all the time.
I know. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, because I can't get a word in edgewise, so I might as well mute.
Whoa. You need to come to America for a
Salty.
while and live in a family like
Salty
I am,
Aussie.
where it's all women and you never get to talk.
Oh, King Link's here. Go ahead, Hockey. Sorry.
Me and my son are the only males in the household. So.
Out of 59 kids?
Yep.
Wow, that's not good.
Yeah, everybody's women around here. Even all of our animals are female. There's no males, man. I'm a minority.
Yes, you are. Good. Minorities have the most voices, apparently. You just ask anyone on Twitter.
Yeah, that
I
don't
don't
work
know
like
about
that, unfortunately.
I don't know
That's
about
like that.
That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works.
That's like that. What was it? There's an something today where it's like, so the fans are saying that maybe the Last Jedi wasn't so bad after all, or something like that. It's
Fucking
like,
fans.
What fan?
yeah, it's like what fan
What
said
fan?
that? No fan said that. You can't. They just say shit to make it true.
Like I get harped on for this. Like the Last Jedi was atrocious, terrible. I still find Rise of Skywalker worse, but that's just my opinion. But it doesn't mean I think the Last
Because it's
Jedi
just
was a good movie.
That's because it's a mountain of shit on top of a already burning dumpster fire.
Right.
Of course, it's going to be worse.
Right.
It started out worse.
Yeah,
I still
people
have not
hear that.
watched the last one in the new trilogy. I was like,
Don't
I'm just done.
fucking bother.
I'm
And
not.
somehow, Palpatine survived. The
Yeah, right.
fuck he did.
Darth Vader
The
threw
fuck
him
he did.
down that fucking shaft. He was
Yeah,
That
dead.
fucking Death Star exploded.
Yeah, it's
fuck
fucking
you.
over.
It exploded in a giant fucking O-ring of like latent explosion. Like gone.
Apparently, he had a brother or sister that had a kid. What? I didn't know about
Yeah,
that. When did
Bruno
that happen?
Palpatine. Yeah.
When was the other? Where was the other Palpatine? What? It's like what? How was there another one?
Deus Ex family members.
What? What was happening now?
And the Palpatine child, and yeah, just like no,
It's like no. You can't just pick your name. You can't just pick your last. I can't just be like, hey, my last name is now Musk. I guess I got millions and billions and trillions of dollars. No, it don't work like that. No, you're Palpatine. Your name is Ray Palpatine. You should be killed.
Yeah, my name is Juan Bon Jovi now.
Juan Bon Jovi. Don Juan Bon Jovi. Don Juan Jovi.
Leave me alone and shut up. I'm a Jedi. My name is Juan Bon Jovi.
You gotta make a cartoon of Don Juan Jovi. Pedro. Don Juan Jovi.
Don't tempt me.
Don Juan Jovi.
Don Juan Jovi.
Don Jovi.
Is the werewolf's
He
hand
could-
behind this log thing?
You could just like Elvis even. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like the fat, he'll just like the fat Elvis. Don Juan Jovi.
Don Juan Jovi. No, I'm making like Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin. She bangs.
Ricky
She
Martin.
bangs.
Ricky Martin. Yeah. Speaking of making a cartoon, can I share my screen, Jason?
The best
Only
thing
if Hocky
Mexicans
says. Only if Hocky
make
says something.
are hot young chicks.
What?
Something.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I just animated a massacre, man.
Ooh, nice.
Let's take that away. Let me go back to full screen. I like that.
Nice.
Oh,
Them poor bad guys.
Yeah, dude. Just
And the
mowing
poor
down.
shot too.
Yeah.
He was right.
I don't know. I just interpreted that he's impervious to bullets.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
That's the classic. I don't know if he is. I just know it looks cool.
He's
Yeah.
got he suffers from Superman syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, dude. This trailer is gonna
Exploded
be
like a money shot. Yep.
awesome.
Looks great, dude.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
There's another Dale Keown cover on Gymshock.
Yeah.
What? Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
now I gotta back it. Rick Saylor and I were talking about it on Free
God
Comic
damn
Book
it.
Day. Like, I gotta get that now.
Now I have to
That's
buy
like-
it and never read it. Just frame the cover and put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Put it on the wall and Derek off to it.
That's
That's
told
too-
Rick, dude. I was like, dude, they got me now. It's like, that's how
I
they
just
get
want
us.
the 2 sketch covers. I want both of them.
That's how they get us. If you put a Dale Keown cover on it, you put like a Frege cover on it, I'm gonna get it. Like, even if I don't want it, I'm gonna get it.
I'm never gonna read this Diamond Titty Bitch book, but I will buy the 2 variant covers.
I mean, you said Diamond Titty, and I want to
This does
read
not
it
reflect
now.
that of the channel or of Unhinged Entertainment.
It looks horrible. Sorry.
Diamond
The
Titty.
covers look great. I'll go
Have
with
you
that.
seen the track record of the quote unquote writer of said book? Fuck out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah.
Unhinged Entertainment does not condone or endorse Death Metal Hero statements.
Hey, I say buy the 2 go now and buy the 2 variant covers to that book because they look great. Because Dale Keown is a freaking
Dale Keown's fucking amazing.
goat. He's fucking goat. No one's better.
That's right.
He's the best.
I do want to. Did you see Plegel's Pit? It was really good.
I'm getting them both. So I don't care.
I gotta.
Wait,
Oh, damn Plegel's Pit. Yeah, I saw it. Wasn't Billy or somebody? Yaki's gonna color it. Right?
Yaki's gonna color it, dude.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I gotta do up a pit one day. I'm booked for commissions. That maybe after the commissions, I'll do that since you're not coloring Pro G anyway. It doesn't really matter. So.
Oh my god, give me a break.
Oh, clean toilets all day.
I'm painting color swatches right now. I'm gonna do part of it in acrylic and part of it digital.
Color swatches. Hold on, I'm putting lines down on paper. I can't draw your thing, Ink. I'm sorry. Just putting the lines.
I have to. Oh my
Lines,
god!
lines.
I'm trying a new kind of paint. I have to be able to know what colors it's making. You always do. And I'm
So
going
instead
to
of
fucking
doing a home
paint it.
run, knocking something out of the park with what you already know how to do, making it.
This is gonna be a fucking home
It's gonna
run.
look like crap because you've never done it before.
Oh my god! God, I'm publishing all of your emails for the lawsuit.
It would be nice to put all those comments in the back of the book.
Hey, the lawyer's just my lawyer's just gonna be like, these are pep talks, Your Honor. Pep talks. All right.
I'm just trying to get him to do
his best work.
Let's see what he wrote. Let's see.
Just trying to inspire him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great pep. I got you a good one this time.
I cleaned it up for you, bitch. Stop shoveling dog dick into your herpy riddled ass and do some good for once. That's his last email to me. That's a real email.
Your Honor, his last
I was just trying to motivate him.
Yeah, do some good. See, do some good. You see, motivation.
Do you have eye aids? What is this page?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I can't see what I'm typing sometimes. Okay, I can't, it's not my fault.
He's gonna go in a neck brace and everything. Like, oh, Your Honor, I'm blind. He's gonna have one of those like clicker things. He's like a bat. Like click, 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 click.
Oh, like those.
I didn't see what I was
those
typing.
those things, like
Yeah.
like walkers with tennis balls on the bottom.
Yeah.
I was just
Your Honor, look how fat he is. How can you trust him?
I can see him saying that. I can see him
I
saying
would
that.
never insult.
And then the judge is like, he does look like a dog ball licker.
Oh,
Case closed.
Case closed.
Case closed.
Book.
Yeah,
Daddy.
yeah, like case Bacsko.
That's right.
Next.
Dude, that werewolf is looking rad. I like the way you're doing him.
Is this hand behind this like log shaped thing here? Behind this thing.
Zoom out more.
Oh, you got me.
Maybe
I can't
biggen your
see it.
screen
It's-
so you can see.
Yeah, I can't see. It's too small.
Everybody bossing me around all the time, man.
Yeah, right. It's bossing me around.
I appreciate this.
Trying to
There you go.
help.
You happy now? Huh?
Yeah,
You
it's
happy?
just like it's just an open hand. You can draw whatever there. Like one hand's up and one hand's just like down on the ground or something. So
Okay.
you said keep it rough.
Okay.
You said keep it rough.
Yeah, sure.
You said you like the rough stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see what you put her like. Oh, you put a new uniform on her there.
I couldn't make. I don't know. It was just weird what you had, so I was like, I'm just gonna do that.
Looks good.
I know.
Listen, I'm just humoring you, so don't take it to heart.
I never do. I don't listen to anything you tell me. I do whatever I
Whatever you
want.
say.
You're gonna ruin it later anyway, so what does it matter what I did?
I'm not coloring that. That's Ash Kid.
You're gonna ruin it later. I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna do something. You're gonna be like, Jason, and then you're just gonna erase it up.
Nope.
That sounds a little bit like paranoia, but
But it
Can you
sounds
blame
like
me with all the comic stuff coming out? Is there a little paranoid things?
No, I'm gonna add a bunch of real paint texture and stuff.
Later, good stuff.
take it easy, good stuff.
Later.
Thanks for coming to hang out, man.
So is it? Are you gonna like erase all the lines I did? Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm gonna do some of the backgrounds hand painted. Like
Oh yeah, okay.
So. And then I'm scan them in, and then put your lines over the top, and then computer color the figures on some of them. I just want to do different stuff. I want to get a lot of texture in there and
That's
stuff.
what I want. Yeah, that's what I want. I left it quite open for you, so
Cool.
maybe so you could have some fun.
Guys, I'm gonna foul.
No, you're not allowed to leave that picture.
You're out.
No, yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
No, you're
I
not
got
allowed to
some
leave
tea
it,
to
but you're
drink.
not allowed to go.
I'm gonna go anyway.
No, that's not how this works. No, do you wanna plug stuff, Pedro, before you leave?
Back Tropical Magic, send a man. We're getting the TV cover. That's the next update. We got a colorist for it, and
Nice.
it's gonna be pretty.
I do believe the link is in the description below. If it's not, I'll have to remedy that at some point in my life.
Guys, you make my Wednesdays end pretty. Thank you so much.
You make my Wednesdays end pretty.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And take care.
Later, Pedro.
Later, brother.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Pedro.
See, Pedro.
You make my Wednesdays end pretty.
Oh, I'm gonna have to end this soon. I didn't realize what time it was.
Yeah, it's
Time
about
is it?
11:30.
11:23.
Oh shit! 8 o'clock here.
Yeah, I don't go by weird, crazy loopy doopy time.
We're the most normal time. We never change. It's always the same.
Oh, East Coast is the normal time. That's what everybody.
Almost 10:30 here.
There's a reason why Bancroft sets his stream schedules to Eastern.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Because all of CGs.
Yeah.
All of CGs.
What's a Bancroft?
No
What's a
way.
Bancroft?
Thank you, Hocky. Thank you.
There's lots of great artists that live in Arizona, like
Shelby's
Woodrow
amazing.
and Shelby.
And that's it.
Probably.
And Skip. And that's it.
Probably.
Well, I mean, Coffin Comics is located in Arizona, Scottsdale.
And McFarlane.
All right, so you got a couple.
Yeah, so fuck off.
I am put in my place now. I don't know what to do except on the stream.
McFarlane?
See, this is, man, I swear, you know what? He must have been watching this whole time. This whole time.
He's
And
towing
now
shit, man. He can't
Now,
talk.
no, he must have been watching the whole time.
Oh,
and
Woodrow's
now
in
he's just
California.
out comments. Now
I thought he was in Arizona for some
What's
reason.
going on, Plegel? How you doing, man? Everyone go back Goblin Girl.
Hey, Dan.
I always thought that.
Hello. Brando.
What's up, Plegel?
Just in time to end the stream, Plegel.
Hello, friend.
All right, we're gonna go around. Let me hold on. Let me no, just keep up. All right, we're gonna go around. Hockey, you can actually talk now.
Oh, I can? Has Inkspot's going to shut up for a bit?
He is. There you go. There you go. Go ahead.
Brutal.
Oh, cheers. Thank you. So you can find me on the Alien Hockey Show on the weekend. Also, tomorrow will be the return of Pencils at Dawn on my channel.
Nice.
I'm having Shelby on, and we're gonna compete against each other to draw some pictures and
There you go.
see who wins. So be in the chat to vote to see who wins. It'll be it's around about 11 o'clock Australian, so I think it's, I don't know, 6 o'clock wherever Shelby is.
Yeah, I
So-
think it's like 6, 7 here, 7 or 8 here, something like that.
Something like that. I don't know. But anyway.
I think the links for hockey are in the description.
So yeah, join me tomorrow. I'm doing an intro for it at this very moment. So.
I will try to catch the replay hockey.
Okay.
I'll be at work
Yeah.
when you do it as well.
Otherwise, oh shit! Now it's
Oh yeah, sign up for Frog
blah
G.
blah 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 blah.
That's all I hear when you talk anyway. It's like no different. Yeah, sign up for Frog G mailing list now to get a all foil trading card and a discount on the book on launch day.
That's right. And I'm going to shoot Inkspot some ideas about people who have signed up on the mailing list. So you might want to sign up to find out what that might be.
Cool.
Devil.
You can find me on Twitter and YouTube under Devil Flyer, Instagram under Devil Flyer, working on second page of Sea Demon story. Indiegogo, you can check out my black and white ash can. It's up. This might be my last topic list for a while.
Oh.
Probably be working next
Yeah.
week.
Well, I mean, it's good to be back to working, but we'll miss you, sir. Thank you for swinging by as always.
On this bit. Yeah,
Well, you still have your
I'll
4
swing around
p.m.
when I can.
You still have your 4 p.m. streams, so right?
Oh yeah, yeah. That
Okay,
won't
all right.
be affected, and also
Yeah, those are I like those, man. Those are nice.
We'll be co-hosting every Saturday night. I've done it for about 4 months or so on Apex Comics at Saturday at midnight. We do interviews of campaigns and things.
Yeah, Ink and I will have to get on
like
there
Roach Balls.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, hopefully, when Frog G, you can get on there with us, Jason. I hope so.
Yeah,
It'd be good to see you.
Yeah, well, we got to make the rounds, man. We got to make the rounds.
Yeah, well, get with Apex.
You can find me at Death Metal Hero on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Next week, TOPicLESS will be on my channel. I don't think I have anything this week. Next week, Inkspots and I have Do You Even Read? And we're going over the first issue of Ultra Mega.
And Matt Bahr, right?
Ultra Mega. Yeah. Well, Matt Bahr usually joins us. Yeah, Matt Bahr usually joins us as our special guest. He's becoming a regular, so yeah. Me, Ink, and Matt will be going over Ultra Mega. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday at 9.
And that is looking rad, dude. You gotta color that when you're done when inking it. Yeah, scan it and color it. It'll be awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be scanning it in, and yeah. This I'm getting the itch to color this as well. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll look good, dude. You can do a lot with that.
Hell yeah.
That's dope, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Nice.
This is going out to our boy Shadowhawk.
Yeah, well deserved. This is I took the underdrawing out. So this is the 2-page spread and the supplemental. Things are happening with Frog G. I had to take the week off last week almost to work on everything for the free comic book day, where I saw Rick Saylor. Everybody hit the buttons, like, share, subscribe. Frog G, sign up for Frog G. Link is in the description below, as well as everybody's. I think about everybody's on here is in the description below. Back Rock and Roll Ninja, Goblin Girl. Sign up for the Christian Kid. Thank you for stopping by, Tommy Mark. It's good to have
a flyer, black and white.
You already promoted yourself, sir. They're not here to promote themselves.
No.
Just trying to get them a shout out. So, just trying to help people out.
That's what we do around here.
Yeah, so everybody do everything YouTube wants you to do. Thank you for swinging by. Hell the chat. I gotta find the right buttons to play us out here. Is this one it?
Till the next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.